So we have, I don't know, about 15 screenshots, but look at this shit. All right. So this is the first one. So basically he came into Rosie's chat in like, I don't know, a week ago, week and a half, right? At 2 minutes and 34 seconds, he comes into her chat and says, he's the illustrious light-skinned bad guy, right? And we back. Is Pop still around? I'm trying to hold my tongue. Okay? So I'm like, Jesus, nigga, it's only been 2 minutes. Then some guy named Shartlord says, ooh, you're on again. Y'all can keep me company on my booty call drive, right? Dragnot. And look at this photo. Ew. Oh, Shart? No, they call him the cervix adjuster. So Shart and Dragnot know each other. They call him the cervix adjuster. Remember, chat full of children, all right? Yeah, or go on a better show to promote their OF, like, I don't know, run by a sex worker maybe, Like, I don't understand. The business, whatever, I'm just gonna get irritated. They don't want to do that because they feel like, oh, we're competing, so I want to be on the guy show. But meanwhile, they don't know that just because a guy likes one girl doesn't mean he won't like you. They have different tastes, but whatever. Okay, so here he is now again now. And thank you for being a member. Sorry, for 6 months, Danny. But yeah, absolutely. Too busy fucking fighting each other. All right, so then they say, I have a funny story about hooking up with a trans man. I'll tell you later on IG, Rosie. This is Dragnot. He has a funny story of hooking up with a trans man. And I don't know why I feel like he's talking about that David guy, but whatever. Okay? What the fuck? All right. I have a fun. Oh, yeah, I already saw this one. I'll tell you later on IG. Some of my stories are extremely X-rated. Chat full of kids. Grooming. This is what's happening. And these motherfuckers are going to tell me that I always talk about this shit and go somewhere else. It's all here. Then he says, gonna go grab my swim trunks. Now this bitch is weird. This is simply Krista, clearly trolling Rosie as a mod, and she's defending him, right? Something's going on with these two. Gonna go grab my swim trunks. She goes, I'm getting in first, bad guy. Move out the way. Better yet, bad guy. And I are jumping in naked. Fucking gross. What's this one? I don't even know. Oh, you and Lord of Patriarchy just went live. I work in healthcare. Oh, okay. I think I missed something there. Whatever. All right. Someone said something bad about Krista. Only I can disrespect her. Grooming behaviors. Boundary pushing in the chat. I guess somebody might have said something. I don't know. This is an 18 plus conversation. Oh yeah, nobody had said anything. He just said that out of nowhere. I don't know, because he fucking knew there were kids in there. 18 plus convo on a made for kids channel, right? Because if you don't put no, it's not for kids, then you're putting yes, it's for kids. She's fucking disgusting. Should be reported. If she can't make mashed potatoes and gravy, you got to throw the whole chick away. Yeah. Throw the whole chick away. He's married, by the way. I do believe he has children. And when he said he was gone, he wasn't gone. Because I heard from his people that he left because it was too much with the doxing and all that shit. First of all, he's a fucking doxer. And he wasn't gone. He has another channel. So then he says, all right, we need to order some wet pizza, make mine buffalo sauce, and have Krista serve it naked. Okay? Yeah. Right? And I went sure, and this is when I was awake, like, Nikki, I'm spiraling. I knew I didn't fucking like this guy, man. Anyway, you know about one of my fetishes, and she's there talking, like she's reading some of the stuff, right? We can watch a stream where I'll find his most perverted stream. She's talking to him. See? Ha, she just screamed. I think she's fangirling. Oops, hold on. Fucking perverts all over. I'm telling you, ain't no dude up in here. Most, you know who, you know which types. Not all of them. All right. So then I think somebody had said something like, hey, you two get a room or something. Budget is a great guy. I knew that. Da da da. Bad guy. Please change to budget guy. I'm not moving in on Jess territory, which is the perv. Plus, simply Krista already been waiting for some. Ready and waiting, bad guy. Married. And then Hussy's gonna go, so what do you care with your married clients? The point is that y'all are on motherfucking YouTube trying to take advantage of people, okay? My shit's consensual, and I don't ask if the nigga's married. I don't care. The hell? It's an hour or 2 or 3 sometimes. All right? She's in there too, ready and waiting. Hi, Penguin. He said I didn't say I was monogamous. All right, ask your wife then. Actually, apparently, I think he says that his wife was in the chat, so she's fucking weird if that's true, right? Just throw his wife right under the bus and lie. His wife was not in the chat when this shit took place. Okay, then he's saying, what other movements can help, right? You know, and this is when she's in the pool, by the way, just randomly scrubbing the bottom of the pool with a cleaning brush, jiggling all over the place. She just felt like doing that on stream, guys. Yeah. Then he says, if two lines are moving away from each other in an elliptical pattern, will they eventually converge or move into opposite infinites? Or an IG message, okay, whatever. Then she says something about what she was up to, and he goes, or on IG messaging bad men, all right? And he's talking about himself here. Then he says, I know that's fun part, all right, whatever. I fucking hate this dude. Even though we just talk about cats and internet shit, you just said you were about to message her about sleeping with a trans guy, but whatever. Oh my God. Then he says, you aren't yourself when you don't have a veiny Snickers bar. That's what he's saying to Rosie. We know what he's talking about. Then he says to Queenly, don't have words with Krista, just spank her. Yeah, just spank her. She's like, Snickers veins, I can't even keep up. The mods don't know what the fuck is going on. He just went in there to be perverted. Oh, sorry, Penguin. It's all rosy right now. I'm sorry, but I'll be back later with another live. This is a deep dive on this bitch. Oh, I already saw this one. We're almost done. Okay. Everyone should email kitty pics to Rosie, right? Everyone should email kitty pics to Rosie in the chat with the children. And of course, he's going to turn it around and say, I was talking about a cat. Jesus fuck. Krista might be him. Krista was not in chat when he was live, but appears when he's off. No, she's in the chat talking back and forth with them in the other screenshots. I'll find you one in a second. But they were talking back and forth. Yeah, see, here's one where they're talking back and forth. The last one. Guys, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Okay? So see, they're talking back and forth up there. And he says, all right, everyone, grab a bucket. We're taking her pool water. And she's like, you're taking my pool water. If someone can sell bath water, then we can sell pool water. I'm being a capitalist. And then she goes, he's a bad guy in a good way. You can call me what simply Krista calls me, Daddy. Okay? Big Papa. They're like, oh my fucking God. That looks like a child. No? Sure does. Sure fucking does. Bro. Yeah. Oh, when he was on Rosie's live. Yeah, I do remember seeing him her on the live. Yeah, she was. Because she was defending him. But, yeah. Yep, I've heard Krista is Shani related, which makes sense because of drag, right? Right. So she's over here. They obviously set their sights on her for what I guess to have access to. Bro. Yeah, she's Shani. So is Dragnot. Dragnot Shani. Dragnot. Isn't Dragnot Yado's friend? No? I think that's his friend. All right. So now we're going to watch this video that he went up there and it's a mess. Okay, where is it? I downloaded it just in case the bitch is going to private it. Okay. So it's called Rose collabs with bad guy. I fucking hate him. All right, so I'm gonna leave the chat open. The hell? I can't even. Oh yeah. Only ever heard of Dragnot nuts. Never seen him. That's him. He used to always have no shirt on. He's got a shirt on today. Okay, put a 1 if you can hear this. Oh wait, yeah.
What up, hey everybody? How y'all doing?
So fucking pleased with herself right now. Like, hey guys, look at that guy on there with me. Yeah, we turn it up.
I am what is my name? Illustrious light skinned bad guy. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So he literally just admitted to this weird ass shit that he was doing in the chat. We always love that, right?
You have another username that you use, right?
Yeah. So someone already, actually a few people already recognized me back when I was in Girl World years and years ago.
Well, he didn't actually go into, so ew, is he the guy who went into Rev and Shani's house? I think he got someone to do it or something like that, but they're going to talk about that. I like how he arranges his muscle on the arm of the sofa. Yeah, and then he's going to be like, I'm fat.
Dealing with Chantal, and I went by, and I would say Chantal and Negs. And so I went by Dragnot back then. And so, because I saw an X, a few people referenced it. Okay. So some people still remember, but yeah.
Okay, so he said, I saw on X that people figured out who I was.
I moved away from the internet, spent time with family, and like went outside and what do they call it? Touch grass. I went out and I touched some grass for a while.
You touched some real grass. You didn't have to go to Home Depot to buy it.
No. I worked for them in Lowe's long enough. I don't have to go. I know where to find it. So yeah.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, Scout. Everybody.
So, I am blind, so if someone's saying something, you may have to read it out because there's a
sure.
guest right here.
Away from the, chat. He looks so different than I thought, not in a bad way. Yeah, the profile picture is him on YouTube.
That's not me. That's a meme. That's a meme that I found. I should probably started with that. Yeah, this is a stock account.
Oh my god.
Oh, go ahead. Oh
no, I was just gonna say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sometimes I think with delays and stuff, I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
It happens.
What I was gonna say was I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live today, but we had been talking about going live, and I was like, damn it, what was I gonna say? Shit.
ADHD moment number 1.
Very much so. Krista, why am I driving? Ask bad guy what his PR is for bench. What his PR is for bench. Do you know what that means?
My what? Wait, say it again.
What is P as in Paul, R as in Robert is for bench? I don't know what that means.
Oh, my PR is for my bench. Oh, okay. I have not been in the gym in forever. Okay, just so we're clear, in forever. I know what they're talking about now. Okay, yeah, no.
Hey,
yeah. This is all fat. Don't worry about it. It's all fat.
Perfectly imperfect. Wait, did you cover Shani and Rev? Yeah, he used to cover Shani.
Yes. Perfectly insane in the chat, being a degenerate.
Think about his past and stuff, just so like I knew what was up because I didn't know about him until he was in my chat recently. So we've just been like talking, and he's just like a cool dude that I've befriended on the internet. Hey, Lynn, personal record, thank you. Stuart's mom, hey y'all, I'm loving the energy here. Bad guy, you're very handsome, says Stuart's mom.
Thank you. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I told him nothing nefarious, and he went, "Yeah, I'll put on a shirt." That was his exact response. I swear to God, I was talking about his mouth, but personally, I remember him. Wow.
So there's only a handful of people that know about what I do outside the internet, like that, and you and Krista are a few of them.
Oh,
that type of stuff are definitely going.
Oh, there's only a few people that know, but I've chosen you and Krista. Drag deleted a lot of his stuff, I think so. It's harder to find it. Well, he's got a whole fucking channel, y'all. You want to see it? Hold on. First of all, I'm going to find his Twitter real quick, okay? Because he came out of nowhere. Hold on. Let me find Twitter. Paste and go. All right. Here's his Twitter. Okay. He's here. And then he's got a YouTube channel linked. By the way, she linked this. She linked his Twitter, right? So that's him. And what does he retweet on May 14th or, oh, there it is. November 27th, lolcow live shit. So he likes that type of shit. So he's weird. like your mama. All right. And then there's something else. Oh yeah, let's look at his channel. He had a whole channel, y'all. And when was it started? 10,000 subs. Okay, he's got TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. Ooh. Oh. Well, look at that after. No content. Ew. And when did I just trying to see when this started? 2007. So is this his old channel? I don't fucking know. Krista vetted him for her, she said. Oh my God, Andrea. The fuck does that even mean? He's fucking disgusting. But anyway, his last upload was 7 months ago. Well, videos was 1 month ago. He's around 9 months ago. So that's what he's doing. It's not working. So he came over here to groom fucking kids in Corky's chat. Totally normal. Oh, Jesus.
Cause some people to clutch their pearls.
I gotta just chat real quick.
Yeah, no shirt, Penguin. No shirt.
You and I are talking just as friends. I'm
What are they
publicly
saying?
like talking with somebody else.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like talking. Another person says oblivious people. He's Jeff / Blue Bear. LMFAO bad guy is not what I know him as. Yeah, he's
Man.
already we dressed at the top of the live new name, but yeah,
It's just a sock account.
yeah, it's just like his YouTube stock account. But I thought it'd be fun if we went live, chat for a bit. You know the drill.
Oh yeah. So I give the reactors something to talk about.
Whatever. They'll find something to do to react to out of me rubbing my eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like I just gotta breathe.
She's so fucking irritating. I can't stand. They all do it. They all go, I don't know why she's mad. They're just mad at me because of this and that. Oh,
Hey,
sure.
Deborah. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, bad guy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, Nico. Kitty. Oh my gosh. 3 cats are summoned.
How's that?
What are their names?
So this is our newest edition. This is Vader D. Sith.
There you go. He knew what he was doing. He's like cats. All you gotta do is get the cats, and they won't see shit. See this? Stuart's mom said, "Oh my God, how gross! I'm mortified for giving him a compliment. It's okay, you know now. Are you okay, Andrea? I'll turn it up more if you want. Are you fucking seeing what he did? He brought in the fucking cats. I'm gonna go kitties.
He is our resident black cat. This is Brooklyn D. Burrows. She is our resident runt and the only female. And this big boy, come here. This is Sunny Delight.
Sunny Delight is so cute. It's such a cute name.
Oh yeah, all of them have anime themed names and their puns and all that. So.
Okay. By the way, so he's here right now, and Krista's in the chat. So I think Krista, and she's from the Shaniverse anyway. Not Linicund.
Yeah, they just want a treat. So.
And you're good, Putty Cat. I just literally didn't know what you were talking about because I didn't know the lingo. I was thinking, it might have something to do with like bench pressing, but I just was like, I don't know what PR is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's different. So there's different lingo.
And by the way, when these people leave Girl World, you always find out that they kind of ran. What the fuck were you up to over here that you left like that, and now you're back?
So I'll say gym lingo when it comes to fitness, and I have not participated in it in quite some time. My buddy has encouraged me to get back to the gym, but I sit at home and I play with my cats, and I'm on the computer. So that's pretty much.
There's a bunch of people coming in. Is like, is that drag? Wow,
Mhm.
Dragnot. Slavis is hard up. I don't even know what that means. But yeah,
my last name was Silvis.
Mm-hmm.
Silvis
Yeah,
is that like your full stage name of the internet?
Yes. It's actually like a gamer name. So people could stop taking my name in games. And
yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that? What was your gamer name? Say it again.
Coming in is like, is that drag? Wow, Dragnot.
Yeah, no, it was the other dude with the long hair with the cult. Yeah, and apparently he fucked him over in the end. Russ, I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Slavis is hard up. I don't even know what that means. But yeah,
my last name was Silvis.
Silvis is that like your full stage name of the internet?
Yes. It's actually like a gamer name. So people could stop taking my name in games. And
yeah.
I never changed it. But I changed it.
This guy's gaming, man. He's a fucking weirdo and he's gaming. You know how many teens he's talking to? Children? A lot. They all fucking do the gaming.
I think my last little stint on YouTube, I changed it to The Bully. So that was when I was reviewing Shani and Rev. And so come on, I'm gonna need you to get down. Come here. I'm gonna need you to get down. You keep shaking the desk. All right, here. There you go. Okay. I can hear you, but they're trying to go after the.
Oh, you're good. No justice, no peace. Says, hey, Drag, I miss you, bro. And no is spelled like KNOW.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I like. So people are just coming in. I took a big break from the internet to focus on. So I still had. He jumped back up on the damn table. I needed to finish my master's degree, and so the internet.
Oh, the fucking perverts are wild in girl world, and then when you have a problem with it, they tell you that you're crazy and you're ruining the fun. Okay, Keldoj, it's wild over here. RP, all kinds of shit. Oh, the volume is a little bit low. Let me put that down before I blast your ears out. All right.
A whole bunch of other nonsense. Just like some of the stuff that me and you were talking about privately.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I needed to separate myself and stop being distracted. Finish my master's degree. Spend time with family. Unfortunately, some of the time.
Finish my master's degree. Look at him looking to the side like Rosie. Okay, she's just fucking gross. She's loving like the fact that he's on there with her and how she looks to these kids. Okay, he's lying. Spend time with family and my cats and my masters. Meanwhile, pure pervertedness we just saw you doing.
Time that I was spending with a particular family member came to an end. Ended up losing my stepfather last October. So you know that
you are.
I was with him for the last few months of his life, even through a hurricane. And so you know it was emotionally tumultuous. And so having the internet and all type of other nonsense in my life as a distraction really wasn't in the cards. And so
family and cats and education and hurricanes.
That was also while I was finishing my degree. So that's why people haven't seen me. But a few people have been seeing me pop up on different channels. People who are somewhat familiar with a guy named Cooley from the No Fugazi podcast. He's pretty infamous for being openly homophobic, openly sexist, and chauvinistic. And so I do go on his channel from time to time because I like to challenge him and some of the people.
But you're like the opponent voice, like debating and fighting.
Yeah, so there's some things that he'll say, you know, like broken clock is right twice a day. There's some things that I'll agree with, but you know, some of the things that he states, like trying to give you an example, like he doesn't think people are born gay, and I'm like, I can guarantee you that yes they are. But you know, there's stuff like that he and I will go back and forth on.
I'm so sorry, I'm losing my mind a little bit. The chat is like freaking out. I know you can't see it, but it's so funny. Just like it's an emotional roller coaster for some reason.
Is it so fucking funny? The emotional roller coaster. Fucking Jessica. She goes, oh shit, it's actually him. I thought they looked alike. Oh, I don't know who she thought. I wish the real Jessica was here. I'm shooketh. Yeah, people are like, what the fuck? Where did you come from, bro?
People right now. A new name said of something I wanted to read to you. Tell him my favorite thing he's ever done was make Gaining Ground Rage Quit. I think about it every day. I want to state I'm not involved in this. I have no feelings towards any kind of that internet. I want nothing to do with that drama. But I want you to know that New Name said that.
So yeah, so on that note, just so people are aware, because obviously folks are going to react to this. My opinions are my own. They're not Rosie's. I say what I mean for me. Just because she's sitting here next to me doesn't mean that she co-signs anything that I'm.
Yes, it absolutely 100%. That's exactly what she means, unless she says, "Hey, we're doing an interview," and then she quit. Okay, she just said collab stream, so she's okay with all the fuck nasty shit you've been saying in the chat, and she's seen it and she's answered it. They're disgusting.
Correct.
So,
but also, I told him to keep his mouth in line and to not embarrass me on my channel. So.
You know what? That's a good question. He said that they've been talking on Instagram, right? So he's like, you know about some of my fetishes. So I'm presuming the Instagram would be his, I don't know, because this guy is obviously hiding, running around, calling himself light skin, whatever, right? This is crazy.
Just watch wearing a shirt.
Absolutely. Speaking of embarrassing,
man.
Nobody. I am 6'1".
Okay.
Ew, shut up.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have really long arms. I was like, you're probably tall.
Yeah, I'm 6'1". Somebody said recently who saw me out and about was like, you must be 6'8", and I'm like, no, I'm just 6'1". You know, it's not.
Oh, somebody recently said they saw you out and about.
About 6'8". No.
Yeah, Lynn, he's known for being shirtless. Yeah, that's the I guess the joke or the point.
Yeah.
Holy shit, drag. Yeah. Repost the Nick Bravo interview. I can't find it without commentary, please, bad guy. So Jessica.
Anyway, so Jessica, ask him about the Natasha. All right, he made the shit ninjas. Bad guy has a sweet smile. Oh my god, how old is bad guy? I'm so lost as to if this guy is an influencer or not. Everyone seems to know who he is. Influencer, that's a kid.
So anything that y'all saw on my old channel, all that stuff, that's more than likely been deleted. Just so people are aware. Even the stuff I had over 1,000 videos, by the way, well over 1,000 videos. I deleted all that stuff. That was I told people that was coming to an end.
What the fuck are you doing here then? You see how they all do? Look at his lying ass fucking face. All right. You see? Oh yeah, I deleted 1,000 videos, changed my name, changed my channel, came into your chat as someone else, got called out on Twitter because someone figured it out, and now I'm doing this pretending I don't care.
Probably is.
Okay. Oh,
And you have to ask around.
Do you have a backup somewhere?
No.
Oh,
I
then,
didn't know.
It's lost to the ether.
Yeah. So there are people. I knew there were people who wanted to download certain things, so I left it up and I just abandoned the channel. And then I went back and just revamped it because I was working with a YouTube lawyer named Nate the Lawyer, and so me and him were working on little different projects and stuff.
Sorry, did he just say naked lawyer? I need to put on the caps for that. I didn't hear that. Hold on.
Wanted to download certain things, so I left it up and I just abandoned the channel. And then I went back and just revamped it because I was working with a YouTube lawyer named Nate the Lawyer, and so
Nate the Lawyer, probably an asshole.
me and him were working on little different projects and stuff. But at some point we're going to pick that back up. But I'm in no big rush, so I got lots of free time.
I'm so sorry to cut you off. I have to address this. Asking. This is not the guy I'm talking to. This is just a person on the internet. Please stop. I just wanted to have someone on camera with to talk to, and I think he's cool enough, and he has and we've talked privately a bit. I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him about the
Natasha. Oh yeah, it looks like she's known who he is, and I just checked out the Nate the Lawyer channel, and focuses 4 topics: comment, pop culture, life, and law. Oh, okay, I can see because it's like his other channel. Whatever.
Natasha.
Oh.
Ask him about quote the Natasha.
The Natasha. So,
oh yeah.
buddy of okay, I'm going to explain that.
I'm great.
So a buddy of mine introduced me to the website Bad Dragon, and okay, he introduced me to the website, and so I saw something on there. I was like, this would be cool, and I made jokes about it. So one day he there was a one Christmas or something like that. He actually bought the Natasha for me, and so as a part of my trolling,
that looks like, but that's an 18+ thing. So
it is. It's something.
What the fuck is the Natasha, bro? Are you seeing this shit? Who the fuck said ask about the Natasha thing? Lurker.
Jesus. But they're all themed after dragons and monsters.
Dragons are aliens, right?
Yeah, some weird stuff like that.
It's some weird stuff, yeah.
It is. And I said, you know what? Screw it. Hey, so while I was trolling Negs and his folks, I brought it on stream randomly and showed it, and then showed where I had to break it in.
Oh, did you sit there with your shirtless, raggedy self showing a dildo? That he's fucking grossing me out, and I'm gonna vomit.
And so that had been their number one. Oh my god,
Natasha's a sex toy. It's a massive dildo.
And this thing is yes, I am. Someone bought it for me, and I absolutely used it. You were correct.
Huh?
And so the best part about that, I don't think anyone knows that. I don't think anyone knows this because I've told this story before. I did that purposely, and the people who were in the chat, one of them was my wife.
Oh shit!
One of them was in Negs' chat telling them to make fun of me about that because we had already coordinated that, and they had no idea.
You say one of them was my wife. One of them was in the chat telling Negs, so he's lying.
Idea that was one of the people in there was actually my wife, encouraging them to troll me. So yeah. That was fun. That was because it doesn't the opinions of random people are funny. You can make
he has a wife.
It is the best.
Look, someone in the chat. He has a wife. I'm pretty sure this person's been there for all his disgusting shit. By the way, literally 1987.
Part is just the fact that because I showed people you had to break this thing in after it took 8 weeks to get here. So oh well. But, yeah.
Can Bad Guy please read us some of his poems?
No, he was saying that his wife was in the chat when he pulled out the dildo and she was trolling Negs, telling him something. And what the fuck does I absolutely used it. Oh yeah, I absolutely used it. The fuck?
Poetry too?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of one.
About this. That's right.
Yeah, I think I sent you one. The one I wrote recently. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we already did that. See, memory, not great. So someone was like, he has a wife?
Yes, I do. Yes. So people are probably wondering, well, why are you and Krista flirt? I didn't say I was monogamous. There we go. So there we go. I'm trying to give the reactors some.
Hi, Emily. Huh? Emily said, it's actually a dog's kitty, even worse. I'm dead serious. Look it up. Privates. Wait, what am I looking up? The Natasha? It's a female dog. I'm actually, huh? You're dead serious, bro? Hold on, Emily. The Natasha is this? I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for them to say it. Obviously, not look it up on stream. I don't even know what this means.
Thing.
It's a dog fleshlight. Holy shit! Hold on, the Natasha. Oh my god. What do I put? The Natasha sex toy? What is happening right now? Doc Johnson, Natasha Nice, Ultra Skin Pocket Pussy. Sorry, oops. Okay. This one I see is about someone named Natasha Nice. I don't see anything about animals. Okay. It's a what? It's a fleshlight? The Natasha fleshlight? Dog? Bro. Oh, bad dragon. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Bro, I can't. Let me just hit play.
I'm trying to give them things, making it easy.
I don't know why you want to give them anything because they'll make something out of nothing.
That's fine with me. That's more entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bookie Doo asked Bad Guy why he has a shirt on. Honestly, I think it's because I asked him to.
what the?
Because I'm on somebody else's channel.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's your respectability. So I
Yes.
missed a lot of chat.
I'm on other people's channels. I do it.
I'm keeping up with the chat. He can't really see the chat, so if you really want
Oh
to know
my
something,
god.
you can ask it again.
Tag me. Like it's
Basically a bestiality sex toy fucking line. It's animal. It's FBI arrest people for that. Sick degenerate. Emily, and he's up there talking to kids, bro. And Yato, this is Yato's friend, and he's gonna say that people are overreacting. That's what Yato will say.
I might be able to see it, but let me see if I can.
Essentially, he's a player,
Closer.
says B.
Display it. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. No,
Holy
I'm not.
shit!
But
I
I've
hear this fucking comment. Oh my god! I'm not
No.
reading it out loud. I have to hide that person. That comment is out of pocket.
I didn't see it.
You didn't
Did I?
put a shirt on for Callie, LOL. Who's
Oh,
Callie?
I did. A reactor that.
Oh, you didn't put a shirt on for Callie. Oh, I didn't? I've never fucking, this is the first time I've seen your ass in a shirt.
I missed a lot of chat.
I'm on other people's channels. I do it.
I'm keeping up with the chat. He can't really see the chat, so if you really want to know something, you can ask it again.
Tag me. Like I might be able to see it, but let me see if I can.
Essentially, he's a player,
Closer.
says B.
Display it. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. No,
Holy
I'm not.
shit!
But
I
I've.
hear this fucking comment. Oh my god! I'm not reading it out loud. I have to hide that person. That comment is out of pocket.
I didn't see it.
You didn't.
No, this guy needs to be researched, okay? He's got to be researched. Add him to the motherfucking list. And then they go, wait, are you supposed to catch him? Do you understand what the fuck is going on around here?
Did I?
Put a shirt on for Callie, LOL. Who's Callie?
Oh, I did. A reactor that I don't. Is she still around? Mm-mm. But
I never heard of her.
oh well.
Drag with shirt doesn't make sense. Let him take it off.
No, it's. I talk to people before I go on their stream on what's comfortable. So
You're good.
but, hey, it is what it is. Oh, me and your brother still got to go shooting this Monday. Come on
Did
now.
Bad Guy explain what he meant the other day when he said he was going to gag for
Oh
breakfast?
my God. Jessica Messica said, can Bad Guy explain what he meant the other day when he said he was going to gag for breakfast? He said this shit in the chat.
Yes. I think he said something like that in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
I was going to gag for breakfast, or was I gagging someone?
Yeah.
That I'm trying to get clarification on what I said.
hold on.
You said you had a story of sleeping with a trans man. I just showed all of the shit, all the comment. And that was only from, I didn't even look at all the videos.
My
What's that
brother's
like?
in the room. Let's pause this conversation.
Oh,
I
okay.
know.
We're talking about nasty food.
Manipulable to be turned into a very not safe for work stuff. I mean, like that one time when you had the little,
Do you need to say it on stream, my brother? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Say it.
well, you know, like that one time when you had that thing for like, apparently it's like a makeup thing, but me and Jay called it like a butt plug.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys used to call my beauty blenders butt plugs.
You said it was your companion, we made it.
Fuck. Bro, we've already 10-year-olds, 11, 12. He's been around for a week. She's telling people, she's dropping his Twitter link. She's telling people to email her. He's saying, email her pictures of your kitties. And then, I mean, cats. Okay. Oh my God.
Or
Okay. All right. Thanks, Levi. All right. Bye-bye. See ya. Sorry, guys. My brother was eating his lunch. Levi, it's nap time.
That time. But it's like 4 o'clock.
I fucking hate this bitch, bro.
It's a good afternoon nap.
No, she's a predator. What are we doing about this? What can we do?
Bless her. Okay.
Yeah,
Drag
you have to remind me. Like I spent many years on the internet.
I didn't know what was gonna
years.
come out of my brother's mouth. That's why my face is so red.
Yes, and you motherfuckers always revamp and whatever. You're back in girl world because that's where you know you can get the most victims, right? Girl world is just a fucking pool of predators to come and choose broken women. I'm telling you, and children and shit.
Sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I spent many years on the internet. People still come up, hey, you remember when you said such and such? I was like, I have been interacting with people on YouTube specifically since 2011.
Oh my fuck. Is that goddamn Vidal? Bro, Vidal. Like I said, friends, Vidal, Yotto, all right, friends. I see that clothes are in style again. Jesus Christ. Of course, fucking Vidal would be here.
I probably
don't. The bitch is weird.
Don't even remember half the shit that I've said or done, to be honest.
Hey, Levi. I wanted to tell you, someone said, I love Levi. He's the real MVP. And yesterday I heard her, she said that we should stand your Venmo for, I forgot why, but basically for being the MVP. Because you were doing the cool stuff while I was live. Yes, Courtney, this is drag.
Hi, Nikki.
Can bad guy address his fixation on wet pizza? Oh God, no.
So wet pizza is best if you want to reheat it. If it's, the red pizza thing was just a funny meme, and I just kept mentioning it because it was funny. But I put water on stuff like Popeye's biscuits. You want to reheat that and not die? You put a little water on it. But no, you're supposed to put a little bit.
Put it in the what?
Moisture in whatever you're reheating, because that's how the microwave works. What the microwave actually does is it vibrates the water molecules.
Oh, vibrating water molecules. Oh, you're so smart, you fucking pervert. Oh yeah. See, guys, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers.
In the food, and that generates heat. So if you're ever wondering why your microwave didn't work, it's probably because whatever you put in there is dry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, smart.
And then one day I ran my pizza a little bit underwater, and my chat won't let it go. So and he's the proponent of it.
You gave it a bath. Like, you're not supposed to give it a bath now. That's too much.
I didn't give it a bath.
You didn't give the pizza a bath. I don't think that's how it works.
She's more than weird. The bitch is always around a weirdo. Okay, that's what she does. She capes. She sits over there. She says that things that are victimization are not victimization. She downplays everything. She capes for weirdos. She's hopping around community. The only reason the bitch even came back was because I went at Belinda. Okay, she's a self-hating ass nigga. She's literally sims for a racist. But I understand you might like her.
I mean, look, if you want to drown the pizza, I mean, okay, but
shut up.
I don't co-sign that, but hey, if you want to drown it, that's on you. Later.
Wow. These are best buttered. Is that an innuendo, Jessica Mesca? I was about to just be like, yeah, but butter's gonna be. I was like, wait,
I'm
that
leaving
feels like
alone.
innuendo.
I'm leaving alone.
Yeah, which going? Leave that be.
I'm gonna leave alone. But yeah, this cat is special.
If someone knows how to make wet things hot, ... What are you getting at, Tagger? Are you being dirty? Don't be dirty.
Everybody's taking over my job now. I'm not in the chat.
Right? They're like, we don't have.
Wow, Lee, are you being dirty? Everyone's taking over my job now that I'm not in the chat. I'm gonna let this play for a minute. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'll be back.
The resident dirty jokes.
Like I sit like there's on the other side of this. There's a green screen in my recliner, and I have two.
Oh my God! Someone just said, "Is your man gonna be upset?" A player is here. One, I'm not officially in a relationship. Two, we are just friends.
I'm not
a player. He's a pervert.
Look.
We're not talking like that. Even
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
No,
I stepped away from certain activities.
I'm a very loyal person. I don't play around like that. So
yeah, I mean, people
out in the open if I was either.
Yeah, make it kind of obvious. Actually, funny enough, that Shani and her manlet, they actually did like really odd, awkward flirting on streams. And that's how a lot of us knew that she was cheating on her then husband, Chris. And so, yeah, because people would kind of pull her aside and say, hey, are y'all doing something? Because we knew that he was paying her light bills and stuff. And I could tell you, like, I would definitely feel some type of way why some random dude that you talking to while I'm at work and he's paying a light bill. I'm like, so what are you doing for that money again? So,
yeah,
but yeah, that's definitely what was going on. So, yeah, but but we don't have to talk about that. But
yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm pretty sure he does, or did more so. Jessica said, I think drag has a pineapple doormat if you pick up what I'm putting down.
So I have pictures of pineapples when we go on cruises. But no, I don't. That's not something I openly advertise out because you don't know who you're going to get, especially on like a cruise scenario, because you can knock on that door and say, hey, I'm here to party. And it may not be somebody that you particularly care for. So,
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Are y'all gonna start fighting now? Okay. All right.
So do you have 3 or 4 cats?
I have 3 cats.
3 cats. So when you they all came to you. Wow, they must really like you.
I just have them. It's just operant conditioning. It's my first major in college was psychology, so I've always been fascinated.
I love
it.
psychology as like a topic. I find it so interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I applied it when I was doing YouTube and I was interacting with my locales. I employed a lot of psychology, a lot of conditioning, even especially to the people who I guess I was antagonistic to. You can get people conditioned to do and respond a certain way. It's the same with cats. No, you're good.
Okay, I have a question for you, and I want you to be completely honest. Do you view me as an LOL cow?
No, you have physically some of the attributes that people would look for in a locale in the real world, but you.
So I had this playing on my speakers, and you see how she said, I want you to be honest? He goes, Yeah, lies coming. Okay, so you just said you want to snipe Rosie? She's live? Of course she's live. Let's see if she's ringing. I can't fucking believe this. I didn't watch all of it, because then I started looking through the chat when he said who he was and seeing all that shit. What the fuck? So she's live again. What is this called? Small grocery haul and fake dinner live. That's all she does is eat.
Chorizo. I'm even thinking like I could do a baked potato with chorizo and queso and salsa.
Yeah, I think this is a distraction because Charlie's going live, right? I'm live. Everyone's dragging the shit out of her, and she's just trying to make sure that her audience doesn't pay attention.
Oh yeah, and there are some things like we kind of know not to like eat at each other's. You know what I mean?
Whoa! She has a super chat goal. 1 red super chat, $500 super chat. I'll do a cannonball in my next pool live. What the fuck? Isn't that the same kid that said that they would send 500 before? And she's like, if you don't have it, you don't have to have it. She bought 3 pounds of chorizo and doesn't know what it is. I thought she had to eat only dry shit from the pantry for weeks because she was broke. She told the tale from her hospital bed. She rich now, honey.
We lived with each other long enough, or you should ask. And we would never touch each other's restaurant leftovers, things like that. We're very respectful around here. Hey, Carmela. Right now I'm preheating the oven because I need to. Okay, anyway.
Nothing's going on.
This is my Skittles water. I spent $5.
So she's looking at the chat, paranoid as fuck. All right, nothing's happening.
He won't share his snacks, but he'll take ours. That's funny. So, they changed the name. It's called Rainbow Fusion. It used to be a different name. I think it was called Rainbow Candies or something.
She's so fucking fake right now.
But it tastes like Skittles. Literally lemon, orange, grape, strawberry, and lime, which is OG Skittles flavors. My sons are 31 and 25. They live at home but don't contribute to the grocery bill. Maybe I should have them start. Yeah, at that age, absolutely. Yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah.
She's stressed out. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you're fucking disgusting. And you still. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, vertical stream. You just don't goddamn listen.
That'd be good with vodka. Yeah, I didn't get any alcohol. What's the point of siblings if you can't nibble on their food?
Okay. All right, let's go back because I'll keep an eye on her though. Fucking right, I will. She's yo. I can't believe Nikki, Cam. Thank you guys for helping me with all the because I can't even believe this shit.
Have quite a bit of self-awareness, at least enough, so that's really a tough call. If I were to stand back objectively and go, is she a local? Is she somebody to laugh at? Absolutely, yes. People can laugh at you. Absolutely, you could have slurped down that bowl of tomato soup, which I was hoping you would do. But you decided not to because you actually have self-awareness.
Yeah.
At least enough not to do that. So that's my one.
Enough to. I was I just ate. I thought I was full.
And that's fair. That's fair. I think because you knew that would probably be a bad look if you just slurped that whole thing down.
You know what's crazy? I wasn't even thinking about it. And then afterwards, I saw a comment, people being making a big deal about the bowl. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just living my life and doing what I would do if I was by myself. So, and that's sometimes how I end up doing things where people are like, yo, what the fuck? It's just I'm just being me. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I think it's a bit when you have a camera on you, it's very different you being you and then having everybody in their mother.
It really the fuck is not though. Because y'all are some fake ass motherfuckers and always got some evil ass intentions. 98% of YouTube is sick shit.
Judge you, because if every person who was a reactor had a camera turned on them, imagine what other people would say. And this is something that I would bring up when I was making fun of Shani and Rev. I said, there's a lot of stuff that they do that, and some stuff that they say that I actually do. You know, I can sit here and laugh at them, but you know, I'm 2 or 3 steps away from being them, you know, by making some bad decisions.
Right.
Nigga, what? What the fuck is he saying right now?
And that's one of the things that I think kind of helped keep me grounded, even though, yes, Shani is an abusive but outside of the very egregious things, some of the petty stuff you could find in any household in America.
Yeah.
And I think that if you truly want to show how great of a person you are, you could try to uplift them rather than to tear somebody down. Because I can do that. I've done it for years.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not hard. It's actually harder to say, okay, here's where you're fucking up. You know, here's how you can fix it.
Yeah.
So it's whether you want to. It's what the end goal is. Hey, you know, you can say anything salacious about someone, get some views and some money. Hey, great. But
First of all, she ain't listening to him. All right. I don't even want to hear him talk. He's just fucking rambling. And the chat will be turning on him and things will be going left in this stream. I don't even know why she left it up.
if you are genuinely concerned and not just trolling, there's a way to handle it.
And Moody said, well, because you said talking behind the scenes, that he's kind of a player, so people will question for sure. And that's valid, but I'm going to, that's why I'm addressing it up front, out the gate. Words are hard.
Yeah, so just so people are aware, what she and I talk about are, I'm trying to think of a good category. There are pineapple type scenarios that she and I both have experience in, and we talk about our respective experiences in that arena, okay?
Okay, so when you said you had an experience with a trans man that you wanted to talk to her about, you fucking piece of shit. She's a piece of shit too. Where did that come up? That was you. You're the one that brought that up in the conversation.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
That
pineapple.
So that, I mean, but it's stuff that like both of us have talked about in the past, but that people who will partake in that lifestyle often share experiences and certain educational
it's like
things.
Story swapping, but there's not like, it's not like for a nefarious reason, I guess.
Yes,
exactly. So yeah, that's what I said. There's nothing, you know, it's like, oh my God, let me see those, you know, it's more, here's pictures of my cats, you know, that's, no, it's not that. But I can see if people want to believe that, then
right,
sure, whatever.
I mean, hey,
but
literally,
I can tell you.
I ignored Jessica Bess's comment because she basically said, like, she's rooting for you over, you're saying Blue Bear, but I call him Jeff now, but over Jeff. And I just was like,
I don't know. That's
definitely not scripted. So what happened was he's a fucking weirdo, right? And he was in the chat being a weirdo because I showed, like, you can go back and I showed the screenshots of him in the chat. He was like illustrious white bad guy or some shit, or sorry, light skinned bad guy. And then he got caught. Someone linked that he was actually Dragnot, and they linked his Twitter and stuff. So that's when he decided to do this. I guess he spoke to Rosie and got her to do this because he realized, oh, they know who I am. I better just act like I don't care. That's pretty much what happened.
You're married, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm back. We're back to doing the monogamy thing. So no, I can't. And I will say that if I do decide to step back into the lifestyle stuff, there is somebody who already.
Oh, he's on there. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yes, he is on there talking about being a swinger and saying that right now it's all good, but if I go back into it, what the fuck?
Called dibs, and I did promise to do things with them. And that's simply Krista. So she's been waiting for quite some time. So
and she's one of my mods, which is like,
yeah, she's one of your mods too.
Got vetted for me to start talking to him because Krista's been my mod for a hot minute. She's awesome.
I actually did promise Krista a while back.
Krista.
So I will say that I do intend on keeping that promise to Krista. So yeah, that's
what the.
Yeah, no.
So he basically when we swing, I gotta bang Krista from Shaniverse.
We talk about you know, just different things like, you know, hey, what is a fair reaction, right? What is somebody that you like? There was what was that one chick's name I saw? She had like a recap of that recent stream that you had, and it was absolutely fucking hilarious. And because I think
she was in the chat earlier.
Yes, yeah, perfectly imperfect.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because like I understand she's literally writing them as like recapping an LOL count. I get it. I'm very aware of that. Still fucking hilarious. Literally cackling the entire time I'm reading it. Like it was there's a couple times I'm like, there could be a little more context here, but other than that, I was literally just like dying laughing.
I'm sure you were.
Oh yeah, because you had mentioned it on stream. I said, let me go ahead and check this out.
We were talking on Discord when you looked at it.
Yes, we were talking on Discord, and I was reading it out loud. I'm every paragraph. I'm laughing because it's funny, like it's accurate, but it's not malicious. But there's some creative liberties taken, but that's for comedic purposes. So, but it was absolutely great, and I'm like, that was hilarious. That was good.
comedic purposes. Here's Vidal. The conversation always goes there with you. Oh, so you don't like drag. Oh, is this Vidal calling out weird shit? Oh, so I guess only if you don't like the, got it.
Did you pay someone to go to Shani and Rev's house?
Possibly.
So look at this now. Traumatized Goily. Look, let me do a screenshot of this. Somebody said that he went IRL and paid someone to go to Shani's house.
I think they were living in a motel at the time. Like they moved back and forth between the house that they got booted out of, and then they got into a hotel. So that I want to say, yeah, I think that did happen at one point.
I did not know that.
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
People were dropping off stuff for them. I think one of the guys dropped off some peanut butter and some other stuff. And
she literally, we just saw her in the chat. Krista lied after and said she wasn't in the chat. She was there the whole time. When did she lie? Like the next live stream?
And recorded.
Wait, was someone like bringing them food?
Yeah, there were people who bring them. Rev, he would have a big jar of peanut butter, like a big 5-gallon, and then some people would bring them like toiletry stuff for the cast. And that's
all right, guys. This is the plan. I'm gonna cover this bitch for 3 more hours, the next live stream, and then I'm moving on. And she's obviously gonna be continuously covered. So wherever I leave off at the 12-hour mark, then we're gonna come back, Belinda, and then other stuff. Sound good?
That was one of the videos, but there was somebody else that was also driving through on a road trip. But I'm trying to remember if I paid somebody money to just drive from their house up to Shani just to. Okay. I'm trying to remember the context, but no, I paid for her OnlyFans. I know that. But maybe there's some context that I don't know, but most of the stuff that I got, people voluntarily went up there and got it. But they might be talking about the apartment after they left because they lived in Colorado.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Did you, man, shut the hell up, boy. Did you send people, who gives a fuck? It might have been a hotel, could have been a house, could have been a townhouse, could have been a box. Get the fuck to it, you piece of shit.
So I did send that guy $100 for walking into that disaster zone after the fact. So yeah, that might be it, but need some more context on it.
You paid them to go to their empty house because they trashed it and were lying about it.
Oh, that sounds like that was the Colorado apartment. That's what that sounds like after they had already took the road trip. Yeah.
Road trip. Oh, so they went on a road trip and he paid someone to break and enter? What is happening right now?
Just admit it and say sorry, says Jessica Mesca.
I'm not saying sorry for shit.
There he is. There's the piece of shit.
It's on it.
You paid them to go to their empty house because they trashed it and were lying about it.
Oh, that sounds like that was the Colorado apartment. That's what that sounds like after they had already took the road trip. Yeah.
Just admit it and say sorry, says Jessica Mesca.
I'm not saying sorry for
this fucking bitch, Vidal. Y'all was always bringing the conversation there, but you want to flirt back while your batteries are beeping, bitch. Really? She's so fucking fake.
Shit. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. People want to get offended, but don't actually understand the context around stuff. And if people don't like that, then that's fine, I guess. But no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not. If people were upset about it at the time, they could have brought it up to me, right?
Oh, no one brought it up to you? Nobody?
But everybody in the mother was like, oh my God, they were actually abusing the kids. Oh my God, look what happened. Look what they were lying about. So if people are upset that somebody in their area walked to that apartment after they got off of work and took pictures and stuff of it after they had already left, I don't know what was the proper thing. Was to call Shani and ask, hey, could you reveal information about your child neglect? Is
that why you were doing it? This guy's a fucking idiot.
Protocol for that.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of any of that stuff.
These are people coming after the fact that heard shit secondhand that don't actually understand what's going on. And I get, like, people, this is outrage culture, so they need something to be mad at. That's
really
fine.
quick, I need to address the super chat. Sorry, 1 second. Hey, Maybella, I haven't seen you in forever. Sorry, Rosie, I have to say, my daughter had liver surgery and my son was the donor. Oh my gosh, I know you've had a lot going on with your family, hon. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I know that's a lot to deal with, but I really want to thank you for the super chat, and I'm really happy you're here, hon. I feel like I haven't seen you in months. There was another super chat. I'm gonna let you, if you want to answer this first or not. I don't know if I want to answer this or not. Sure. Someone said, please both answer, smash or pass about the other.
Please both answer, smash or pass about the other. I don't recall seeing that super chat, but whatever. Oh, because he was in the Shaniverse in Girl World before. He disappeared and then he was shirtless the whole fucking time, pretended like he was living his life, but he really was running another channel, running around gaming and shit. I fucking hate his face. I hate both of them.
I have smashed chicks around your side before, so you know.
Okay.
But I won't directly answer the question because I know that you're in a relationship with someone, so that might be crossing a
I
boundary
agree.
for Jeff.
That's
so.
why I'm not gonna.
Oh, really? Are you fucking? I won't directly answer the question because it might be inappropriate, basically, is what he's saying. And I just literally showed you guys all the screenshots from the chat. He's stupid, right? He didn't think people were going to go back and find those?
I'm not saying anything either, but
yeah.
I'm just going to scroll to the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, I understand. Because like Jeff, that's your woman, man. Like, hey, look, but I understand people need something. But like I get it. There are probably certain times. Do I think that I've crossed lines as a creator in general? Because let's talk about it. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's stuff that I encourage, and specifically more so for G-Man, my original first lolcow. There's definitely stuff that I went back, but that's probably a bit too much. So, but that's something that
honestly, what I'm hearing, it sounds like you crossed the line a little bit. I understand that it brought forward important information or whatever. To me, that entering real life is shit that I don't fuck with, as I've made very clear.
Really? You look at her lying ass face. You doxed that girl and you doxed her child, and you sent your minions after to harass her to remove shit. That was the truth about you being a lying ass bitch, bro. This is crazy.
Because I've had personal experience with that, and yeah. So I mean, I purposefully stayed away from Shani drama. Like, I've heard about her. I have no idea if she does exist or not. She might now, unfortunately, from this conversation. But I've only heard things through the grapevine, and some of it just was so dark. I was like, I'm already I was already watching stuff about the world and stuff. So I was like, I just want to add to it.
Yeah, you're not going to draw her ire. Trust me. I spoke to them recently.
Someone said, Rosie, you have nothing to do with any of that stuff. Let Jack talk about his colorful past and never address it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't mean to interrupt him. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit of mine.
No, you're fine.
Okay, Buki do child.
You need to get your thoughts out. So I understand. I don't mind being interrupted, but that's there was some really, let's say, dark things that occurred, and there's a reason why she no longer has custody of her kids, and that scenario was one of them, because a lot of us had a feeling that she was actively neglecting.
Didn't she give her children up? And I'm sure you can see the neglect. There's literally, you didn't have to do any of that. That was you being a piece of shit wanting to get views. Let's be real.
The kids, and that was the evidence that was used at the point later for
Girl.
kind of come in. That and her manlet assaulted one of the boys. So is that probably going a little bit too far, possibly? But if there's kids being neglected, don't know. That's a tough call. But I don't regret.
What about the kids in the chat that you're grooming with that and exposing them to your nasty fucking ass? You want to talk about kids?
Exposing that and paying somebody to.
Oh, they were taken by CPS? Okay.
Because they volunteered to go do it, and then I compensated them afterwards. But that's actually like the series of events. But if that's, if there's a better way to uncover gross child neglect, then I'm all ears for it. I'm not going to approach.
Said something I wanted to read to you. Hold on. It helped get kids rescued from abuse, but that wasn't the intent. So, LOL. Again, Shani doesn't deserve respect or decency or boundaries because she's evil. That's New Name's words, not mine.
Yeah, and that's fine. And no, I'm sorry. I understand people. There's definitely lines in the sand, and they're different for everybody. But as far as Shani's concerned, in my history with her, she has no boundaries with anyone else, and she has no problem crossing them. In fact, this is the same person who has tried to call the police on me 3 times and contact the FBI. So,
well, I can see why. You literally just proved her right. Why she'll call the police on you, you fucking idiot. Isn't he not admitting to breaking to paying, aiding and abetting someone to break and enter some shit? Isn't that what he's admitting right now?
If I'm less likely to feel sorry for her, then put yourself in my shoes when she's on numerous occasions crossed the line with me. So it's like, yeah, we could probably have a just so story afterwards, but in general, no. I usually have quite a decent boundary when it comes to certain things. But if people feel that defending her is the right call, then great. Again, if there's a better way to interact with somebody who continuously crosses boundaries, you let me know.
Yeah, this is like, I've seen like a third.
Can I ask you a question, horsewoman? Did you know this information? So you said kids were pooping in the bathtub because toilet was full and cat litter box full, overflowing onto the bathroom floor. Is that because of Dragnaught's video, or because you already knew that based on watching them? Because he's acting like he exposed something, and it's very clear to me that those motherfuckers telling themselves. Beam Me Up says, I believe Drag claimed because Jason said people could come take whatever they wanted and it wasn't breaking and entering, or that's what he said. What the fuck would he want? Oh, it was on the live? What live? This one? Sorry.
Your comments talking about how nice what nice arms you have.
Oh, it was on the live. Yeah.
It's better to choke you with, my dear. It's just, if there's no perfect way to skin a cat that's going to, be kosher to everybody, right? And it's just a lot of the concern that people express is just to stir up shit. And so that's why you never really see people, when shit's going down happening, like speak out and say something. And there's always a time afterwards, at least with me, where, hey, let's sit down and talk about it. Because a lot of the stuff that people don't get after the fact is that there's a self-reflection that happens. And occasionally, anytime shit would go down on my channel, I would sit out on my front porch, I would sit down and reflect upon it. When I would say something really mean to my boy G-Man, I'd say, I probably shouldn't have did that. But that's what
How is G-Man
happens when you come after the fact.
Wait a minute. So this guy would be cool with GP then, right? Do you see how they're all the they're all fucking the same? I'm serious. Go back 10 seconds.
That's what happens when you say something. Where you know, see people when shit's going down happening, like speak out and say something. And there's always a time afterwards, at least with me, where you know what, hey, let's sit down and talk about it. Because a lot of the stuff that people don't get after the fact is that there's a self-reflection that happens. And occasionally, anytime shit would go down on my channel, I would sit out on my front porch, I would sit down and reflect upon it. When I would say something really mean to my boy G-Man, I would say, I probably shouldn't have did that. But that's what happens when you come after the fact. That's what happens when you don't follow things as they happen. You'll never see.
Oh, I missed him. Okay. He's just fucking rambling. All right, there we go.
Then, you know, put yourself in my shoes when she's on numerous occasions crossed the line with me. So it's like, you know, yeah, we could probably have a just so story afterwards, but in general, no, I usually have quite a decent boundary when it comes to certain things. But if people feel that defending her is the right call, then great. You know, again, if there's a better way to interact with somebody who continuously crosses boundaries, you let me know.
Yeah, this is like, I've seen like the third comments talking about how nice what nice arms you have.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's better to choke you with, my dear. You know.
Oh, there we go. I actually remember that. Yeah, he's a walking red flag, and they all, bro. You see how they are, and then they crazy make you.
Oh, it's just, you know, if there's no perfect way to skin a cat that's going to, you know, be kosher to everybody, right? And it's just a lot of the concern.
Better to choke you with, my dear.
That people express is just a stir of shit.
And isn't that a fucking reference to Goldilocks? Oh my god.
Yeah. And so that's why you never really see people when shit's going down happening, like speak out and say something. And there's always a time afterwards, at least with me, where you know what, hey, let's sit down and talk about it. Because a lot of the stuff that people don't get after the fact is that there's a self-reflection that happens. And occasionally, anytime shit would go down on my channel, I would sit out on my front porch, I would sit down and reflect upon it. When I would say something really mean to my boy G-Man, I'd say I probably shouldn't do that.
Oh, did you? But you didn't reflect. Okay, wait, he was like, I don't really care what people think when people addressed him paying someone to go into Shanny's house, right? Now he sits and he reflects. Oh, Red Riding Hood, right. Thank you. Yeah, in front of a child audience. He's fucking disgusting, bro. What the hell are you doing here?
But that's what happens when you come after the fact. That's
and I bet you any money he's in the Locale Live Discord. Bet.
Happens when you don't follow things as they happen. You'll never see the porch musings, I think I used to call them. And so I get people get upset. This is the internet. Nobody got, you know, much else to do. But at the same time, what is dwelling on it going to do? Is that going to bring your kids back? Nope. Is that going to make her a better person? Nope. Is it going to make you some views because you got something to talk about? Yeah. But by all means, hey, have at it. So.
Yeah. So honestly, I'd like to stop talking about Shanny.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah, of course you do, bitch. This is crazy. Better. Oh, someone named TR said better to choke you. What the fuck? That was weird. Oh, good. He flexed and the arms fell off. Oh my god.
But I don't have anything to say about her personally. But
yeah, there's more nefarious characters I've interacted with
online
over the years. But no, it was an interesting community that I originally sort of started off in. We ended up all meeting up in New York and hanging out, and even met my arch nemesis. And there's a video that's floating around there where me and my boy G-Man, my nemesis, we're at a restaurant, it's a steakhouse, and he's like a little kid in Toys R Us, and so he wants to arm wrestle me. Now, mind you, the guy's this big, okay, and so he wants to arm wrestle me. I'm just like, all right, fine.
Oh god.
Someone didn't point it out until later that, as you know, we're arm wrestling, like he's feeling up on my arms and stuff. And I'm not sure why I didn't notice it at the beginning, but I went back and I watched that, and then I asked him about it. I was like, why are you feeling on my arm like that? And he's just going on and on about, you know, why that was cool. And I'm just like, this is getting a little weird, you know.
Oh yeah, what did he go on and on about? You asked him the question, and then your response. Oh, I asked him why he's rubbing my arms, and he was just going on and on, saying what?
But yeah, he and I have a very strange relationship.
Yeah.
Where he would go out in the woods at 3 o'clock in the morning and yell at his phone about how much he dislikes me, and I get under his skin.
I'm sorry. One of my titles said, Rosie, warn us next time you bring a gutter troll on because we're fighting for our lives in here. Really quick, I think the main problem is because I'm on a collab, I can't put the chat subscriber only mode. So let me go grab my iPad real fast. Don't do anything crazy, motherfucker.
Somebody said, you really shouldn't be doing this, though. Lots of people have reported this, including me. Can we talk about the Rosie-related stuff instead? Reported her for what? Rosie, warn us next time you bring a gutter troll on because we're fighting for our lives in here. This guy usually buys OnlyFans? Chump. What the fuck? Bro, what kind of camera does brother have? His arms look jacked. Jesus. Did you already talk about how you two met? Do something crazy. What is his fucking channel? Okay, what is his channel? Do you see what I'm saying?
People are not, that's fine. People can be upset. I mean, it's the internet. I would suggest going out and touching
right.
their ass. That made him. Where's my kitty cats? My
Yep.
emotional support animals. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
That was fast.
This will help the chat a good bit. This
what
is why I do subscriber only mode, by the way.
What people saying mean things?
It's like initially the chat wasn't too bad, and then the chat got really, really bad.
Oh, I can't see what they're saying anyway. So I mean.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's a lot of like
What?
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Oh, don't
You
be
fucking bitch.
mad, chat. Don't be
I'm
mad.
fighting for my kid's life, and she does not give one shit. What do you mean, Maybella? Who doesn't give a shit?
You.
I
you
definitely
crazy?
do.
Are you God? What? There has
What?
to be some-
Hold on. I'm fighting for my kid's life and she doesn't give one shit. I'm presuming she's talking about her, right? And then he said, "Are you God?" Ew. Screenshot. This fucker right here. What the fuck?
I
you
definitely
crazy?
do.
Are you God? What? There has to be some context.
Hold on a second. Sorry, give me a second.
There has to be some context there. I'm fighting for my. It sounds like what was that guy?
Well, no, it's just one of my chatters just going through some stuff. I haven't seen them in my live. It's live in a hot minute. So there we go. Okay, that should cool off the chat some.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really helpful.
But yeah, I mean, it's like I was, telling you, it's the internet. There has to be some sort of conflict. There has to be something salacious. There has to be something.
She's not even listening to this guy. She's staring at the chat, making sure she's getting approval. So he could say whatever. Oops. Oh shit. It's fine. It's water. We're good. He can say whatever, right? Like, better to choke you with, my dear. She has no fucking response. Because she's not even listening. My man bangs dog punani. Oh my God. Yeah, bestiality, pedophilia, they're all into that shit, these weirdos. And I said it, I don't care.
Because you can't become
Oh,
the Sean Paul.
oh, thank you, loser. Okay,
For
sorry.
that.
Yeah, okay.
That there's a lot of like emotions and stuff that get caught up in that. And I don't think that people realize there's different speeds people have. Some people just come in and go a world and okay, yeah, this is fun. Let me listen to it. Some people treat it like, hey, this is high school, this is and that's it's just high school. Others, this is an investment. This is, a good because I was getting like almost like $900 to $1,500 a month on top of my BA shit, just doing my locale stuff. So it is lucrative. There's a motivation to create conflict if there is none. And even the conflict against myself, where my wife would be in the chat, like the people didn't realize my wife and actually had 5 or 6 other people going around and just saying like negative stuff about me. And so they would get the chat riled up and then a fight would break out. And so that would be like the funniest thing for me would be, hey, you're so easily influenced that you have no idea that what you're interacting with is a facsimile of real human interaction. And I think that, for me,
I
while
showed
it was
them
kind of cute and funny at the time, it really wasn't the most productive thing in the world to do. So, I think.
Hey, what's up, tired as fuck? I'm live, baby doll. Bing bong, bitches. This is crazy shit, though. Yeah, sorry, I showed it earlier. I showed the channel link and I showed his Twitter where he was retweeting Locale Live. Yes, Debbie, he did. And he talked about dog dildos and dragon ones. Yep. And sex with a trans man and black Snickers with veins. That's what he was talking about in that chat.
I think that there are endeavors that are more worthwhile.
Right.
And part of the reason why, I started adopting cats.
Yeah. So, Maybella, I want to thank you so much again for the super chat. And yeah, I just was a little confused for a second, but you were talking about somebody else. Hey, Catherine. Absolutely not moody. Let me see. I think earlier someone was, I think it was Jessica Mesca that was like, she said something like wanting to talk more about Rosie content. So how did you find me? Actually, I'm curious about that. I don't know if I've asked you that.
Somebody posted a screenshot of you and it just so happened to pop up in my feed.
Here's somebody saying, can we go back to the normal lives, please? Uncomfortable. She's trying a different thing, guys. That's a good thing. Can you have cobes on? What the fuck? In my opinion, Drag is grooming you to be his new cow, but you do you, Rosie. I think he's trying to bring her over to locale. That's what I think. Man, I'm not even gonna tell you what I think. I actually fucking know.
And so I said, oh boy, it was one of the major reactors. And I was like, okay, who's this chick? And so I popped in, I just so happened to be on my stock account. And then Kristen sent me a message like, oh, hey, I see that you found Rosie. I was like, who's that? So that's initially how I found you. And so I kind of sat back and just listened for a little bit. And I was like, okay, there's not a whole lot going on. And that's why I was confused. You were just kind of sitting and just chatting. There was not, piles of garbage in the back. You're not yelling at people in the chat. Yeah. You're not, saying,
what the fuck do you mean? All you have to do is look online.
I'm about to weigh in. Oh, I've just been intuitive eating. There's all these,
I probably have done that though.
At least I mean, if you have,
I'm sure I have.
You have then that makes a little more sense.
The last one.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one. I'm sure I've only waited on camera once or twice, but the intuitive eating. Yeah, no, that was me. Well, I also used to be part of body positivity and fat acceptance and all that, and then I
Before it
felt
went
that
off the rails?
Peter's in pipeline and like, a bunch of shit happened. I don't know if you know my lore like that or not, but
Not yet. I'm sure someone will educate me. I mean, both of us technically.
Oh, okay. So y'all was talking on Instagram about pineapple this, and we talk about, and he was saying, "Oh, one of my fetishes." He said that as well, but yeah, you didn't find out anything about it, right? Just that, just sex. That's it. Sex in the chat, sex on Instagram. Totally normal.
Have lore.
yeah, no, I mean, I've definitely made some mistakes.
No,
And who knows,
sorry.
maybe the live is one. I don't know, but because some of the chat's really not happy with me right now.
Why? Because I'm here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
There's conversation about whether or not you're grooming me to be your next LOL cow and stuff.
let me just check. I didn't mean-
There's conversation about whether or not you're grooming me into being your next LOL cow.
How? The grooming and adult thing has always struck me as odd, but I'm not sure why I would go into a market that was already
what?
saturated with the same type of content, and I'm not sure how I would capitalize on that when there's so many people and I'm inserting myself in there as a character. So I'm not. Maybe there's a big brain plan that I'm not aware of, but let me know. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really make. So why would if that's the case? Why am I not on here on my main YouTube account?
Yeah, I haven't even like linked your channel or anything.
Yeah, that's like
you got caught, nigga. You literally just said in the beginning, I was in the chat as illustrious bad guy, whatever, and then they linked it back and realized it was me. Yeah, that's me. I'm that guy. That's why you're doing this. You got caught.
it doesn't really make any sense. So I mean, if people want to have baseless speculation, sure, but this like being on a stock account really doesn't help me grow and do that. But all right. Okay.
Yeah, you're not currently in the YouTube space anymore. You and I just like started chatting and became friendly.
I could have sworn that this collaboration, doing this, was your idea too. That was the thing.
Yeah, it was.
So that's what I'm talking about. People don't actually understand what's going on, and so
exactly,
basic
they don't understand
speculation.
my situation that's been like unraveling on the internet the past couple days. They don't have certain stories that I have. They don't have certain concepts that I do. I just have to take it for what it is.
Yeah, I mean look, anybody with an uninformed opinion and an internet connection is.
What is wrong with her? What do you get? She's pathological, right? People say histrionic.
Now an influencer and a reactor or whatever. So it really doesn't. There's no low bar for that type of thing, So and I don't really hide my sort of contempt for that sort of shit. So if anybody with an IQ below room temperature can just get on here and say shit, then awesome, I guess. But what separates you from all the other people saying just the most ridiculous things and then trying to run with it, right? So how do you separate yourself from the crowd, in that way?
And both asked, why did you want to have this guy on? Honestly, because we started chatting, and I've been wanting to have someone that I could just like talk to about different topics that I think would be interesting. Not that I necessarily like agree with everything that they say or everything that they do, but just that.
What? That's the person you choose to, you want to fuck him. Let's be real. Let's be real, Rosie.
I've been doing a lot of solo streams. It's been a long time since I've done streams like with a friend. And so I brought up the idea. I was thinking about doing it a little bit in the future, but today I was like, I just don't feel like being live like without a back and forth conversation. I was like, well, so I asked him earlier.
He's fucking dumb. Today,
and here we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's good too to sort of, I guess, act as a bit of a buffer, because usually,
that's a lie. He's the one that asked you because he got caught in your chat.
People going after you, but now it's a little bit different.
Right. So Magic Conchal asked why people still work up over drag being on, and I think like at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't. If you were to have anybody associated or used to be associated with certain sides of the internet, there's going to be people on different like camps, because there's all this infighting, all this crazy drama. So somebody's going to be pissed and somebody's going to think it's cool. And
okay. Let me see what the chat's saying. Caleb, you seem cool to me. Oh God. He deleted his videos and everything already. He went after Rev and Shanny for years, tortured them for real. So he's using a sock, LOL, to troll you. What did Giselle say? Not Giselle. Lord. Oh God, someone's saying, what's lol cow? We're not all naive, sir, but go off. The last Nashi was on his ass. Bad guy, would you ever shave your beard? He used to be Dragnot or something like that. Did you know who he was before the stream? So many of us are shell-shocked. I promise you she didn't, Nashi. She doesn't vet anyone she brings in. Oh my. I'm dead, new name. I'm here for Rosie, but I'm never going to give this guy a reach around and pretend I like him. Reach around.
It just, you can't please everybody. And I've just been getting to know him on face value. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you could bring on Mother Teresa and people would still have
yes,
right?
Absolutely. So I would absolutely have the same problem. And I heard some shit about her too, but anyway, I would have the same problem as Dragnot. Yes. We could bring on anything.
It doesn't matter. Like I said at the beginning, Rosie doesn't co-sign everything.
By the way, this is gaslighting that he's doing right now.
I believe, and all that kind of stuff. And we actually have conversations about that, especially when it comes to people kind of willy-nilly using social justice as like a cudgel against others.
Using social justice as a cudgel against others. I've heard this around. Actually, I do believe Vidal called me a tragedy pimp. Oh, because she's infiltrating the Krama community. That's why. Yeah. She's going Krama, crime and drama. We're going to cover her.
Which is pretty interesting to see that that's not like the new sort of avenue. But I mean, it's everyone's not going to be a big fan of me.
Right. And Nashi, I respect that. I totally get that. You don't have to. And I'm not saying this is going to be like a constant thing that I do. I just felt like doing something different. You can't please everyone, but you need to look at the big picture. This is why your old regulars like myself dipped. What do you mean? I don't understand. This is why dipped. See, I haven't seen you in a while, but I don't understand. Like,
wait, what? Okay, hold on. Control F dip. Okay. LOL, you can't please anyone, but you need to look at the big picture. This is why your old regulars like myself dipped. Oh.
By that.
I don't know. Is there an acceptable creators list that people can compile? And maybe that's.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Loser, I used to be a part of Girl World. Like, I didn't make content about it. Like, I used to be involved in it. So why would
so what the fuck are you now then?
I not talk to someone because they used to be involved in it? I don't understand.
Yeah, I understand people who are definitely apprehensive. Because I used to do my own locale stuff, but people have to realize that was not actually how I started, and Girl World sort of melded into me. So me and Shannon, just go back to her, we were part of something called the Great Debate Community, where we would discuss mostly religion, and then she had an interest in foodie beauty, and then that.
Oh, really? Your perverted ass is over there discussing religion. So he's around children, he's around Christians, trusting, pretending he's a fucking Christian. He's doing all kinds of shit. Basically, he's a weirdo.
And the people in Girl World found out about Shani and then saw that I was reviewing her based on our personal interactions. And that's how I then sort of like migrated in that direction. But that's not actually how I started out. And yeah, a lot of people may not know that. So, it's at some point, I think I started doing some reviews of Chantal because a few people encouraged me, hey, you might like it. But I was like, she's kind of out there. But I have more fun reviewing Negs, honestly, than anybody else. But other than that,
he's an atheist over there. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. He's a pervert.
It really wasn't my thing. It's just high school, Oh my God, you're sitting with Billy. Billy's not cool. I can't Billy over here anymore. Billy's all that kind of shit. Like,
yeah, but Nashi, I just want to tell you, I'm reading what you're saying, and
all right, Nashi said, this is what he does, Rosie. It's a long pattern for him. If you're okay with that, then that's totally fine. But he's very manipulative, so tread lightly. And with that, I'll keep my opinions to myself.
We'll talk later.
I should really look at the chat to kind of see what people
exactly.
say. I am actually curious now. Let me see.
Yep.
So,
I don't know.
I want to just touch on some things because I mean, in the past 2 weeks for me, there's been like a dramatic shift. And I even came across some tweets myself where people are literally like, they're basically petitioning to stop covering foodie and start covering me. And the past 2 weeks, there's been a huge escalation of my presence around Girl World. That's not been of my own fruition. It's just been because my life has kind of picked up, some stuff started happening in my life, and then the trolls started digging harder into because there was something to dig into. Because before then I was just so boring, quote unquote.
So what was there to dig into? You mean the person that Jeff with the 4 felony charges and some questionable conversation between his dad and another woman that he messed around with? I mean, a dad that he messed around with their daughter. That.
So I have no control whether or not
always,
I have no control on whether or not I'm a part of that. I have no say in that. All I can do is live my life. And I have to be really honest with you guys. For the past several months, I think one of the things that was so draining for me is like I felt like I was constantly walking on eggshells and that every little decision had to be made a certain way, keeping in mind that I don't accidentally say a certain word that's like Amber Lynn's word for the week, or do something that might accidentally reference foodie beauty. So I have to keep slight tabs on what they're doing so I know what I can do and what I shouldn't do. It's exhausting. And so,
really? Because I thought you don't give a fuck and you love yourself and you do whatever you want and I don't have to live to your standards and blah, blah, blah.
But I have to make every little decision based on whether or not I am pleasing or appeasing Girl World. Like, I'm just not doing that shit anymore. Like, I'm done. And that's kind of been where I've been at the past, like, week or two. And it's only, I'm only seeing this
week or two.
And I know
week or two.
It's only going to continue to go upward as, like, I get more viewers and more things happen. So for me, I'm to the point where, like, I just want to do what I want. And that's just how I feel. And I have no control on what these reactors do, on what these channels do, on what these trolls do. And, I've had multiple private conversations with that guy, and maybe he is trolling me. Maybe he has some big long game plan. Wouldn't be the first time a dude's done that to me on the internet, to be real. But at this point, I'm just sitting here like, I'm here with good intentions. I'm here for a conversation. I'm not here to get like.
No, you're there to fuck. That's what you are. And you're a nasty ass bitch. And you have this guy, this pervert around kids. And you're a fucking pervert too. Because I don't know what the shit you're talking about with these children. You know they're kids with your tits in the camera at all times, bitch. Both of you are degenerates.
I'm not planning to meet this person in real life at any point for any reason. Like, we're just chatting and I'm just getting to know somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
and Nancy, I wanted to say I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's good reason to be apprehensive. Absolutely.
And I get that, to be honest.
Yeah, there's good reason, you know. Yeah. So, and like there are people who genuinely do. They want to look out for you because they know. I didn't know until recently. So Krista told me that somebody that you had met up with in real life was like a buddy troll. I was like, that's crazy.
Wait, repeat that.
That was like a buddy troll that you had like you knew in real life. To some degree, or did I?
So Krista came in. I'm presuming that Krista has been her moderator longer than this piece of shit has been coming to the chat. So she cozied up to her, got information, right? Yeah. So what's going on with you, Krista? You running around trying to groom bitches, even though she ain't shit?
I misunderstand that.
Now she's covering me very heavily. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was like,
bread and butter now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like
FFG Timu style, like you know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know all that. But yeah.
I mean, in relation to like the dynamic. Yeah.
Right.
No,
yeah.
No,
I got it. Yeah. No, and I get it. Like it's because you know you do trust these people do have definitely a good reason to kind of be apprehensive, but there's nothing I really gain from doing that. You know, that's the thing. I guess, you know, people can have their baseless speculation, but in this case,
it's baseless speculation.
there is, I would say, at least a good feeling as to, okay, hey, you know, don't just trust somebody just because they're nice to you, because, you know, they've been falling for that before. Yeah. And so I would definitely say, you know, hey, you got to keep me at arm's length, go for it. You know, and that's one of the reasons I told you, I want mods or any of that kind of shit, because I'm just here for entertainment. Like, that's it. Like, I'm just honestly here for entertainment. I got a lot of time.
You have to keep me at arm's length. Aren't you married?
I'm financially secure. I'm here with my cat. So, you know, it is what it is. But
I want a cat so bad, but I want to be in a more, I guess, stable place for that. Because I really value animal safety, and I want to make sure that like if there's an emergency, I can handle it. I don't want to have to crowdfund for vet bills. So that's one of my bigger drawbacks from getting an animal, because I really value like animal safety and that animals are well taken care of. Cat. Oh my god, I miss my orange baby. I think it'll be 10 years since he passed in November. I miss him so much. His name is Rocky. We called him Bubble Butt because he had a big old butt when we walked down the stairs with Wiggle Wobble. And he had big doe eyes, and he got a few ear surgeries, so some people thought he was a Scottish fold.
Anyway, back to animals, because here's Krista. I don't know if the bitch doesn't know that these people are watching, okay? That's his raggedy ass. There she is. And there's Krista. Moody, he has no bad intentions for Rosie, I assure you. Okay? And they're talking sexually with children. Her too. I'm telling you, these bitches are wild.
I love him so much. I miss him so much. Maybe I can pull a picture of him on my iPad, actually.
Yeah, I showed you my kitty cat.
I know he passed away for like a very long time ago, but he was like my soul cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen when.
Oh my god, it was devastating. It took me like a year to be normal.
I mean, they're emotional support animals at the end of the day. Yeah. I mean, even though they're needy, and this one scratches me to wake me up whenever he's hungry. It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, he's scratching me to get the fuck out of the house. Good. Scratch the shit out of him.
It's a certain picture I'm thinking of. I'm trying to find it. So, 1 second.
Uh-oh. Where's she going? Yeah, all of them, the smallest one is actually, she's technically feral. Her mother abandoned her because she was a runt. And so, you know, one of the old ladies in the community was like, oh, I got this little cat that's abandoned, she's been eating scraps, and, you know, so go ahead and adopted it, you know, give it to my son, but then she attached to me. So then my wife wanted an orange cat, so I went to a local animal shelter and rescued an orange cat. Oh,
he was an old guy. He's my old man. He had developing cat dementia, which didn't know.
Oh my God, now the cat has. Anyway, Booty finally went lower than low, and many cannot. Okay, people are just so ass hurt. Do what you guys want. He's working overtime, baby. I'm shocked he has a shirt on. Tiny Ghost. I love plus size women. Jesus Christ. I can watch for 20 minutes, then I have to go do house chores. Jesus.
Oh, what's a thing?
What is cat dementia?
It is dementia in cats. Like human dementia. It was actually low-key a little traumatizing. I took care of him in his final days. I had to bathe him down with like cat wipes, and I had to scoop him out of his litter box and he'd sleep in it. He would just wander around like really scared, and I would just have to constantly hold him and reassure him because he was so scared because he just didn't know what was going on. And that was like, I just
want to show you guys something. So somebody named New Name was talking about Drag and going at him, and I don't see New Name in the chat anymore. It was NOE Name, I remember. They're blocked. She went and blocked people that were calling him out, or what's happening?
Like a couple months prior, taking him to the vet, and he got a clean bill of health, and then it was like a 6-month decline, and so you can't get a cat they choose you. I want to get chosen by a cat so bad, but it hasn't happened for me. But I've been to the animal shelter a few times, and I adore cats. Whenever I get the opportunity to be around somebody's cat, I get so excited.
Yeah,
I don't know how common cat dementia is, but he already had severe separation anxiety. I think my dad traveling a lot, like for a long time, my dad would travel around the world for his job before he landed in Norway. And then when he moved to Norway, I think because like when I was young, Rocky was like kind of attached to my dad. But then as I got older, he got really attached to me.
Yeah, that's what's funny like that. They just they pick whoever they want to be attached to, and they can change. I didn't know that. So especially this one, he's attached to whoever gives him attention.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm a bit lost. Okay.
Yeah. So when you should be getting a pretty good head start on the goals that you have for.
Okay, so she's not listening. They're both fucking narcs. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Getting that steak dinner for this next YouTube check, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
You could do a live where you cook that and get people upset.
Someone mentioned to me that somewhere, I don't remember what person mentioned it to me, but that somebody was like in the reaction.
Hold on a minute. So I just realized that in the beginning of the stream, she acknowledges that he paid someone to go into Shani's house when Shani wasn't there. But then she's going to act like she didn't know at the end. I just realized that. Because at the end, she's like, oh my God, what? Hold on.
Reactions like they hate my steak dinners. I thought that was funny. But the Muse said, I do. She's a model for weed farms. Lily being the pot-bellied pig. That sounds amazing.
I think they're pretty fun to raise, but it's just the food and the maintenance. Cats are fun enough as far as the maintenance. This
I
one
feel
here
like
has
pigs would be harder
butt
to
worms.
take care of, right? Like they're also like they're so big. Like an indoor pet pig would be.
I'm not doing this.
I do remember riding a horse once, and I had to have been younger. Did I? Well, I did because it was a Clydesdale, so I was able to. Yeah.
Now she's the horse rider at 700 pounds.
Oh, damn. But yeah. So I must have been a teenager, but I loved like we brush the horses, feed them, take care of them, feed them treats and stuff. Yeah, just stay out of the loop, Christine. I wish I was out of the drama loop, but I kind of just am drama. I try not to be, and then I end up where I'm at.
Look,
so
they bring it to you, so you know.
Yeah, that's
it's almost like they get off on you not being happy or having anyone around you.
Yeah, I think so.
You know.
What? Bro, he just said that they don't want you to be happy around anyone. That's why they have a problem with me. That's what the fuck he just said. Is the Clydesdale thing the lie about her being trapped by signing herself away to be stuck in a fucking hospital? That's what he just said. Listen. He's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, just stay out of the loop, Christine. I wish I was out of the drama loop, but I kind of just am drama. I try not to be, and then I end up where I'm at.
Look,
so
they bring it to you, so you know.
Yeah, that's
it's almost like they get off on you not being happy or having anyone around you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, groomer.
You know, but I
they went after, like, I used to have somebody come on my channel, and they ended up after her. So it's just like
it's almost like there's a pattern with that, huh?
Yeah. It's almost like there's a pattern, exactly.
Almost like there's a pattern. Every single person you interact with, it's just something that just, oh my God, you know. So it's funny how that works out.
Jessica said you guys should do a stream where you both cook the same thing together.
Jessica, this is why you and I be screaming at you, girl. This is why I be screaming at you.
Well, that's weird. On the one hand, Jessica, you were saying you couldn't trust me to be around, but now you're suggesting that I do a cooking stream with her.
To be fair, her name is Jessica Messica.
Oh no, I'm more than familiar with. Just because I haven't been around, don't mean I don't know who some of these people are. I'm pretty familiar with her.
Oh, I know you know.
I'm pretty familiar with her. So you know, it's just showing that little contradiction was just my way of saying.
Ooh. No, Haley. No, this is not my guy friend that I'm seeing.
No. But yeah, no, it's. Oh, I don't know. We could bake a pecan pie. You know, haven't done that in a while.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You know.
I have some great ideas. Like
if I didn't have the captions on, tits in your face. Okay, look, tits out again, always.
I get my shit sorted. I just need to buy some things, and then one of my subscribers, I think it was Subpar.
Yep.
Came up with the idea of like cooking around the world.
Different cuisines from different countries.
Yeah.
She's also a groomer, so it's this weird shit going on. She knows this. She don't care. She literally doesn't care. She knows that her chat has kids in it, and she sees him being a fucking pervert. She don't care. They're both weird. And like I said, he was retweeting LolCal Live, so I wouldn't put it past him to be all up in that shit.
How about, this is just me. How about letting the members pick the thing?
Yeah,
like have a list and let the members.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with ways to include members more, and that's a great way. Like, I think when
that's
I'm
people
doing something, I should do polls like on members only tabs.
people are curious what we talk about, one of the things that we frequently talk about is how to include members.
Yeah.
And how to make the stream more interesting. So,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we've had those conversations. Jessica, I didn't say I don't trust you. I just said you remember the story of Shani and Rev. I said I like you two having banter, and I've said I find you funny. So you might be conflating her with things what other people have said in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just giving a shit.
Jessica, what?
It's fine. There's a lot of people who are still upset with me because of the joke I pulled about me impregnating someone I never met. And they're absolutely still mad that I did that. So, you know.
Wait, what? Hold on. First of all, I didn't say I don't trust you. I just said you remember the story of Shani and Rev. Oh, okay. I said I like you two having banter, and I have said I find you funny. But whatever. To who? Are you talking to Dre? Jessica, just go sit your ass down.
And that's understandable. Like this, I've pissed a lot of people off on the internet. A lot of people off. So, but I don't sit up at night thinking about it. You know what I mean? So I think it's, overall, what actually sort of bothers me are people who try to bring in like the social justice shit, and they think that what they're applying is supposed to like make society better.
Oh, wait, what is he saying? Just what does that mean? Social justice shit like pedophilia, I can already tell you, coercion, revenge porn, racist, all that. Okay. He's literally saying they think it's going to make shit better. It doesn't. So fuck it. Yeah. This is Yato's friend, right? Or am I tripping? Wasn't he over there doing Shani and shit? Wasn't he from that place?
And like, it's the thing like we talked about earlier, if they actually are referencing me too, they might want to go look up, Mrs. Burke's statement on certain topics, and they'd be surprised. But I have a whole lot of time to read, and I understand that. I got a lot of time to read, a lot of time to do research, to go and challenge people's ideas, just like Mr. Cooley from the No Fugazi podcast, who said that all single moms are for recreational use only. So, different things like that.
Sorry, all single moms are for recreational use only? Excuse me. What the?
And they think that what they're applying is supposed to like make society better. And like, it's the thing like we talked about earlier, if they actually are referencing me too, they might want to go look up, Mrs. Burke's statement on certain topics, and they'd be surprised. But I have a whole lot of time to read, and I understand that. I got a lot of time to read, a lot of time to do research, to go and challenge people's ideas, just like Mr. Cooley from the No Fugazi podcast, who said that all single moms are for recreational use only. So, different.
Okay, so here's what he's doing now, looking like the good guy. I'm not the bad guy. Go look at this guy. Look what he said. Okay, so he's saying that Mr. Cooley, somebody that he's covering, says that single mothers are for use only, whatever, one-time use, right? Recreational use. He's pointing the finger. That's what they all do. I'm Bodega. Woti's Bodega. Okay, Belinda, I can't control what Strawberry Douche says, right? That's what they do.
Different things like that. I think definitely need to get challenged. And so, that's something I more so spend my time doing. And then just hang out and talking to you. But that's where I've sort of moved off into in my free time. And cats, lots of cats. Lots of cats. City cats. Jump around.
Anyway, so Meow says, you were being indecent. Look at her face, okay? She's not even listening. You were being indecent. You gotta leave something to the imagination. I'm just upset you didn't wear a shirt in the crisis stream. She was in mourning. Laughed my ass off. Why does he say it with such pride, though? I guess that is how you get views, sometimes pissing people off, trolling hard. Never heard of the pregnancy thing. I've never heard of a pregnancy thing. Or did I? I thought that was... Man,
but what sort of plans do we have for a pizza pool party?
Right?
Oh, Lord. What does that entail? Me making a pizza and being in the pool?
Yeah, get floaties, right?
Oh, God.
You
I don't
use
my floaties. I don't use floaties much in the pool because I can't keep it in one spot, so I just keep floating off the frame. And I'm like, ugh.
Bitch, you are the floaty.
Another dish.
Yeah, I get that. But I think you put milk in yours, didn't you? Or was I not?
I don't care. This is all the small talk bullshit.
Things that I eat in like a.
So I was playing World of Warcraft, and I was like, did she just? I said, I know she did not just say applesauce.
I was playing War. So he's already given out his gamer tag, and he's given out the game that he plays. That's what he's done in the stream, by the way.
I said, I know this person did not just put applesauce as a dip. Absolutely not.
You know what else I dip in applesauce? Lay's barbecue potato chips. Fight me. I don't care. It's so good. It's so good. Also tortilla chips. Honorable mention. I love applesauce as a dip. I don't care what anybody's done.
How did you discover these combinations?
I was a child.
Yeah. Okay. You may have a point with that. You may have a point. I don't know. We went from wet pizza to just chips and applesauce.
Yeah, I don't know. We just because the talking about the tomato soup.
Wet pizza. Wet pizza. I promise you that probably has way more meaning than they want to let on. Because cheese pizza, what that is, right? CP, CSAM. Now it's wet pizza.
Situation in the bowl. Because you keep bringing up the bowl, but I don't know why.
I don't, because it was a flame. I saw it and I was like, I know she's not about to drink from it. I know that's not about to happen. I know I'm not about to watch that. And so I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, okay, good. Because the chat was going ham. I was like, this is going to let me message Krista. You might want to get in here.
I really in the moment wasn't thinking about it. Truly, that's just a genuine habit I have. Because like sometimes I will grab. I have like a perfect sized soup mug. So if I feel like it, I'll just pour it into the soup mug and drink it out of the mug, which I could have done.
Anyway, chat is saying, does he play classic or retail? Is he playing a game while here? That tells you everything you need to know. Give a backstory for your newest subscriber. Oh God. Can you give a backstory for your newest subscriber, me, child? If there was a pork chop in the middle of the grilled cheese, maybe, okay.
Done, but I'm just like, my fucks were gone, so. Rosie did sandwich with mashed potatoes was very concerning. Yeah, I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I did that either.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna do it again. I just was like,
No, but you're not a pervert.
I don't want to know, and it's in front of me, so sure.
Yeah, so the cat just shut off my computer again. But yeah, there's definitely some things I definitely would be up to try eventually. I got to work up the courage for it, but I don't know. The tomato soup and the milk, I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm mortified. We did a pre-recorded video called like it was like trying cursed foods.
You know, check it. Well, hopefully,
Sorry, guys, I'm getting some updates about something, so I might be popping in and out for a second. I can still hear you though, thankfully, but I need to.
No, you're fine. No, make your plans. Make your plans. No,
You're getting updates.
I can't discuss why. There's just some stuff that he's updating me on. 1 second.
No, that's fine. I'm going to presume that y'all are making date plans because it's good to see that big old Kool-Aid smile that runs across your face every time he's clearly texting you and starts turning red. Turns to a schoolgirl every time that man texts. It's like, oh my goodness, must be just woof. Just get the vapors. Oh my God.
So,
Jeffrey Pooh.
What the fuck is he doing?
Jeffrey Pooh texting me again.
I'm gonna literally smack you. To get my hand up to wherever you're at and smack across the face.
Woo. Jeff texted me again, y'all. He just.
Fuck off.
Woo, that man. Woo.
Oh, this motherfucker got shit going on around here for sure.
I'm gonna annoy you. You know that?
You do. You serve bright red.
I can't help it. I'm a cold bitch. I turn bright fucking red. It's annoying. Like my face gives me away. 24.
Your animals hate you. Okay? Thank God. Oh shit. Okay. All right. 1.25 Tasha. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Tasha said, please stop skipping. Please slow it down. Okay, thank you. Well, you heard her. Don't say shit, she'll block you.
I mean, it's cute. Like, it's cute.
Yeah.
I think, it's good, that have that feeling again, being wanted, desired, and going through the courtship with I'm not gonna say boyfriend, man friend.
Yeah.
The man friend situation.
Thank you. I appreciate you respecting that. Because I love my chat, but sometimes it's like every live they're like, is he your boyfriend? And I'm like, give me time, folks. Give me time.
We're not friends with benefits. We're not boyfriend. It's we're in the man friend courtship area right there in that good area. So
wait, who? He's telling everyone you don't have a man. You're just whatever, right? You're not serious because I'm talking to you about fetishes and shit. Oh, he said man friend. He's in the court. She's in the courting. She ain't got a man yet. That's what he's saying.
Understandable. Yeah. So
he's fucking.
There's nothing wrong with going slow. It's just you like I said before. You always test drive a car before you get a lease. So Oh, Jesus Christ. But you're just being pragmatic about it. I don't. I guess for me, I don't see an issue with it.
I'm also not stupid. Like with everything that has happened recently, I need time to make sure that I'm right.
Yeah.
About how I feel about the situation. So.
Absolutely. People will tell you anything. People say, oh yeah, I'm a great communicator. And then when something occurs and they don't practice those effective communication skills, that you're wondering, so you just bullshit me or what? So I think that's, y'all not getting married next week. So I think that there's preferable to definitely take things slow. And yeah, just go on some more dates, it's okay. Definitely bowling date. Definitely bowling.
Jesse Maska said, I think you should see other people and you will realize he and all that. Y'all haven't met him.
Who said that? I think you should see other people. Oh, Jessica. I think you should see other people and you will realize he ain't all that. Jeff. Okay.
I haven't seen how he treats me. Y'all don't understand, like, what I look for is, like, a much deeper emotional connection. And then I have tried seeing other people. And I have tried talking with people. And this whole situation has been really new for me and really exciting and really wonderful. up until people were meddling in my life. But even then, I think that information is stuff that I'm just taking in stride, and again, stuff that I'm not sharing online, things that I know. And what, Tasha?
Oh, Tasha who?
I don't know what that's about. Anyway,
is that you, Tasha? That I feel like that's you.
Yeah. So I'm not interested in seeing other people, just to put it simply.
Yeah, I think that I think that's sort of the thing. People haven't met the guy, but they know what the internet's saying, and so how much. So I look at it like this.
They haven't met the guy, and the internet is saying, okay, you look at it like this. Go ahead.
How much influence would everybody else allow random people to have on their life? So if you did a poll for a person, would that person get divorced from their spouse if enough people online said so? So like where is enough? You know what I mean? Where's the line with that? But there is cause for concern for anybody. I mean, it's a Florida man. I mean, there's always trepidation with Florida man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a few things. I think a lot of us now, just in general, I think for us in our generation, it is normal just to have, I'll say, a roster, male, female, doesn't matter, having a roster. And then let the best person win, and then you commit to them. So I think that's because that's becoming a bit more prevalent, as a pragmatic means of kind of saving time, that a lot of people are opting for that. And it has its drawbacks because, like I said, that show that I review, the Kendra G's dating show, guys look for women who have a roster. And if you're on the dating show and you have a roster, they immediately axe them. Like that's it, you're done. And so while it's not fair, it is something that I know quite a few guys kind of have that same sort of mindset. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Where's my lid? Oh,
and a lot of people, they'll have a friends with benefit that they have on the side. And so when they get into a relationship, they cut everything off and say, hey, we can't communicate anymore.
Yes, fuck children. Fuck. Isn't that what he's saying? Isn't that what the fuck he's saying right now with that chat full of kids? This is fucking grooming, bro. This is grooming. Like, holy shit.
This is it. I'm monogamous and you got to go. That's it. So that's been a scenario. Oh, you guys going to sleep finally. Okay, cool. Great. But I think it depends on.
I don't think you like these cats. They scratch you. They turned off your laptop already.
What are you looking for out of your relationship?
Yes, I am.
People can have their opinions, but
yeah. So you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the number one thing for me is honesty.
Rosie's being called out live. Let's take a break for a second. Should I go live?
Nasty stuff about me and that top.
Here we go. Let's go back a little bit. Rosie's being called out, y'all. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Yep, she still got that look. There you go. Yep. Oh, you don't like the attention now? Okay, let's just go back like here and speed it up. I'm sorry, Tasha. I gotta see this. She's being called up for what?
I don't know.
And I'm gonna send you the
link.
link.
It can be. I believe this is a tour dress. That depends on the day, Madison. No, I was not born in Florida coffee.
Oh, wait, what? No, here. Yes, I mean by you. Well, huh? You know what? Let me just go back to where I was. Sorry, Nikki. You're at the one sentence thing where I get confused.
I can deal with any ugly truth over any pretty lie. And I just want someone who's honest with me and upfront with me, and who's kind, who is able to be gentle but strong, someone who understands me and is understanding of my lived experience, and is emotionally intelligent, is not a Trump supporter. That's a big thing for me. Someone who values me and treats me well, and that has been my experience with this person. like from the get-go. And like from the first moment we met and exchanged any words, and as per usual, things got a little messy because like I don't know how to not be messy. I've tried. I've tried. But at the end of the day, like the mess isn't even between me and him, it's other stuff. And so, you know, as I've said before, like if I end up not in a relationship with this guy, I'll be okay. Like I'll be bummed, I'll be sad,
Okay.
but I'll get over it because
this girl is saying standards queen. Meanwhile, you got the 4 felon motherfucker over there with the questionable accusations, right? She fucked his sister, and then you got this piece of shit. All she has is garbage around her. What are you talking about? And she's garbage herself.
I've said this entire time I've had a YouTube channel, like I'd rather die single and alone than miserable with someone that makes me feel more alone than my own presence. And so for me, it's like I'm not desperate for a man. I'm not desperate for attention. I want to pick somebody every day when I wake up. I want
holy shit, y'all. When she literally does it the exact same way. This is exactly how she said it before. The same cadence, the same stuttering. She stole this from a movie or something. This is fucking nuts.
Every day to be like, this is my person and this is who I want. Money doesn't matter to me. You know, financial backgrounds, life circumstances. It takes
money, financial background, and life circumstances don't matter.
Time for that person to show me what they're able to do in terms of growth and change, and how, you know, if things go the way that I would want them to, like how that growth and change would happen together by lifting each other up in a partnership. Because maybe what we need is just a person to fall back on, you know, to help really move forward in that light. And that's how I view relationships, because I take them so seriously. I've only ever had 2 serious relationships. One of them was almost 8 years. So like the majority of my 20s. And again, for me, that's just something that
she's only had 2 serious relationships.
That loyalty is something that also really matters to me as well.
So that, if you don't mind me, if you don't want to go there, let me know.
Yeah.
So as far as that 8-year relationship, that was related to Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get.
Alex Glitter was here. We followed each other on Twitter. She sent me shit on Hussy. These bitches are gonna read. Hussy was already losing it, okay? And I don't give a fuck.
Too into that, especially with the crowd watching right now. But yeah.
Right. Okay. So, do you think that going into this new relationship with Jeffrey Pooh, do you think that you have successfully and fully healed from that past experience?
It took me about. I've been single for 4 years.
Oh, do you think you've healed? I fucking.
Actually, just this past month, like so about been like 4 years and roughly like almost 2 months that I've been officially single. The first year was really messy. He ended up flying me back out like a year after we broke up and spent a week together. I'm not going into that, but eventually we talked, and then like the last time we talked was whenever I made that video, the pre-recorded video where he sent me the package of my stuff back, and I made a whole video about
it. Okay.
Why'd you break up? You better say it's your fucking foot.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to, I guess, navigate that. So that's, I think, what
yeah, right.
I guess some people may have trepidation in. Like you have people that, you know, have a long, arduous relationship with someone, they break it off, and then like some of that baggage then gets kind of carried over, or they're so ready to start anew, right? And they end up almost becoming codependent upon, you know, the first thing that's just, you know, bright and shiny and new.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I'm approaching stuff the way that I am, is because I have a history of codependency, and I've worked a lot on that, and that was one of the reasons why I stayed single for so long. Without
oh my God, if you're so healed, why the fuck are you so huge, and why are you gouging on fucking roast?
Really attempting to actually date.
So that you purposefully staying single for so long, was that, I guess, that was a concerted effort that you made in order, I guess, to break the codependency?
Yeah. I wanted to rely on myself. I wanted to live life without chatting with a guy to get external validation. I wanted to live life without needing feeling like I wasn't as pretty unless there was someone telling me I was pretty. I wanted to be able to say to myself that I look pretty today and that be enough. And
right, because he's not saying any of these things to you on Instagram, right? I fucking hate her face, bro. I hate it.
I've done that. In fact, like literally, I think in like my last live, I made a comment about like how I was like, I like my face, because I do. Like I you know, I'm not like I'm the hottest thing that's ever happened. No, I will never feel that about myself, and I don't like it when other people are like that, because I think everybody has their own beauty that they deserve to own, you know. But or their own, you know, I don't know what the equivalent word I would use like for a guy besides beauty, but you know.
The cats hate him. I'm sorry, look at this idiot's face. Probably hungry, who knows?
You know, but or their own, you know, I don't know what the equivalent word I would use like for a guy besides beauty, but
This is God, nigga. Get the fuck off. By the way, the cats would not come to him unless he had treats, just so you know. Is this interview recent Vidal's Forgotten Batteries? It sure is. Does he mention this Jeff and his sussy background? This is the one. This is from 2 days ago.
Anyway.
No, there's positive attributes or something. So I think that's and that's I guess kind of what I was always curious about was, you know, what sort of personal work had you done in order to kind of move forward that therapy. Yeah.
I've done a lot of therapy.
Big proponent of that.
Yes, big proponent of therapy.
Okay, so they're talking about Jeff, the degenerate, right? I just want to say that we can never truly know someone no matter how much time we spend with them. There are spouses who are together for decades and one of them just snaps and assaults the other. Every allegation should be taken seriously. And then Sharby said, true, and we never truly know ourselves either. As being a human, we can be unpredictable. Nigga, what? I agree. As someone who has had someone I knew for years turn violent, I wouldn't ever be with someone who even had whispers of serious allegations. Okay, so Christina and Britt are calling her out. So basically all her mods are calling her out. And I do believe the stream after this, she says, yeah, we're going to have to do like a little bit of taking some wrenches away, giving out new ones. So she changed her mods after this.
That personal, or I should say, was, I guess, giving yourself personal affirmations a part of like the, I guess, regimen that you have building yourself up?
Can you repeat the question?
So was, I'll just give you an example. So was, as far as you building yourself up while you were single, right? So instead of needing that external validation, were you doing something like, I just said it, affirmations? Were you receiving affirmations of like an app or writing yourself affirmations?
Oh, shut the.
Something, I mean, I'm familiar with the concept, of course. Excuse me, I'm familiar with the concept, of course. But affirmations, I've found like, when I was like younger and I was newer to therapy, I think I did it a little bit, but that's not something I never did like the apps or like the sticky notes, you know, or like being consistent about it for any reason. But like if I was feeling especially down, like I would say that there's one affirmation I've used in my life, but it's not about this topic. Like when I'm really like struggling, and I'm needing to feel that type of whatever, I do have a phrase for that, but it's just not related to like, I guess what we were talking about.
Okay, because I've heard about affirmation. I know people who use them. I'm sort of conceited, so I don't really do affirmations. But that is something that I've become more and more familiar with, you know, in order to help expand my understanding of how people achieve different levels of mental health that are positive rather than, you know, negative. Because I know there's a lot of people who have self-esteem issues, and so they don't have that internal
Where the fuck is this happening?
mechanism to kind of boost their own ego. And so, you know, that's one of the things I just sort of just comes to mind when we talk about that sort of thing. This is me trolling, by the way. This is the troll. So I guess for the
not a troll, a fucking pervert, a degenerate, a piece of shit, not a troll.
Rosie of the past, right? And the Rosie now, how are they dramatically different? Because you say that, hey, there's the old Rosie needed that affirmation, but behaviorally, what does that look like between the Rosie of yesteryear versus now?
That's a really good question. I would say that for me, the way that
I don't even know what the fuck he asked.
I conduct myself now, like, because I navigating dating again and having these experiences, like, it's putting a mirror in front of me of like how I naturally, I think, lean towards being more like needy. So just like having to like take a moment to like analyze my behavior and like take a breath and just be like, you know, he's already like done this and this and whatever.
I wonder if this is like, you know, like, hey guys, I did it, you know, and then Lil Kyle Live will start coming around, or like, what is happening right now? Why is this bitch Christy pretending to be your friend? And then
and like people need personal space, because if it were up to me, I can be a little clingy. So it's just that self-awareness of like in the moment being like, okay, like, you're feeling insecure. It has nothing to do with anybody else but you. Why are you feeling this way? Is there anything you can do to fix it? Whatever. And so for me,
She's looking at the chat.
Casually having a therapy session on live, right? And so for me, I just feel like
yeah, I don't think this. Sarah Driggers says Rose casually having a therapy session on live. LOL.
I would not have done that prior. I would have been like really insecure and like withdrawn, and like I might have resorted to like a little bit of toxicity, and I just refuse to do that in life now. Yeah. So I just feel like that that choice to pause and like analyze my feelings and behaviors in the moment is helping me again like put that mirror up to my face and be like, you know, these are the things that you can do to prevent yourself from acting a little more codependent. And like that's why I was like, I don't want to see him for a little bit because I don't want to keep going back to his house over and over again because that'll establish a pattern of codependency. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I want to take it slow, and I mean that. I want to you know, get to know someone and let their actions show me who they are. And yeah, so that's kind of been the process for me in terms of dating again post such a long relationship where we were both very toxic, we were both codependent.
Anyway, can we get a Rosie's Guide to Making Friends? I'm lonely. Now, it's possible that some people are trolls, but she doesn't know who's a troll or not. You fucking go, girl. Remember that. I had to tell her you said hi. He's not listening. There, Georgina Cat. She ain't playing around. Oh, shit. Here she is.
We broke up and got back together 9 months later, and I moved to a state for him twice. We were very codependent, like truly. It was like we were really into each other, but we were really codependent. And everybody that knew us said so. And yeah, it was just a very the breakup process that I went through that I'm not going to detail about.
Look at this bitch. Didn't she say she wasn't in the chat, Nikki? Because here she is. Hey, hi, daddy. Hi, daddy. Right there.
Online.
Now, why
which is very difficult. So I want to make sure that something like that never happens again.
Okay. Is your brother, I guess, instrumental in helping you maintain that balance between showing that affection and being able to
No, he was making her, according to her, bagel pancakes, bagel French toast, because the bread wasn't thick enough, regular bread. It had to be a bagel, 18 pieces of bacon and syrup, fucking cheese, all kinds of shit. Yeah, she was there all along. Okay, so when did she say she wasn't there? Soil says, he seems like a bad guy, maybe a criminal, Rosie. I'm taking it slow. She's a fucking criminal herself.
I guess that barrier from you and the codependent habits.
Wait, what was the first part of the question?
Is your brother?
Thank you. Shout out to Grape Hill. He brought us here. Thank you. Yeah, we were just covering whatever. What's up, the Cheshire Cat? I feel like I remember your name too. This is the Grape Hill? It would be considered not black, not red, not purple, not green.
Oh,
like,
no.
Is he like an accountability buddy, or is he just kind of
me and
removed
my
from
brother,
that?
like we will banter a little bit on camera and stuff, but like my brother is very reclusive. So like he does his own thing. We don't have like deep conversations. It's just not like a thing we do. Like we're roommates and like we're cool, and yeah. So.
Okay, I know some people are really, really close to their siblings. I'm close to one sibling, and my two youngest brothers, they're really close to each other. So there's just different dynamics. And so I know some people who they've had issues with dependency. They have like an accountability buddy that they turn to make sure, hey, make sure you can check me and make sure that there's like some sort of integrity to be had between them, or an understanding that, hey, yeah, we're good, loyal friends, but if I'm stepping out of line or something going on, notice, speak up, say something.
Yeah.
So I guess I was wondering if you have somebody like that in your life.
Yeah. How vulnerable are you, fatty? You guys are all pieces. He's literally just trying to, both of them ain't shit, and he's just trying to pretend he's somebody else. And this is not for her. This is for children in the chat, people that are vulnerable in the chat. Christy's over there helping him groom. This is sick shit, okay? These people are fucked.
Or if that's something you even need.
Ask him to answer his own question, babe. Yeah, so which question was that already?
Which one? There's a lot of questions. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess for you, like, what do you feel like is your biggest concern, or I know you're currently married, so like in relationships, like what do you feel like you struggle with, or like what is your biggest
Currently married.
That's easy. Effective communication. I'm incredible.
Why are all the married men around here like GP? He's a middleman for news. We got this piece of shit in the chat talking shit. Y'all are single as fuck, right? And then we have people like Hussey and Belinda and Vidal that are protecting the fuckery and co-signing it.
Incredibly judgmental. Absolutely judgmental. I am super judgmental.
Okay,
I drip condescension with every word. My own mother says so. And that I don't mind dwelling in negativity. The more negativity that people give me, it actually excites me. Probably why I stay around the internet. It's probably some like deep childhood trauma that I'm still trying to.
Holy fuck.
And that I don't mind dwelling in negativity. The more negativity that people give me, it actually excites me. Probably why I stay around the internet. It's probably some like deep childhood trauma that I'm still trying to unpack. I have no idea. Might have something to do with military. Don't know. But that's always something I kind of.
Here we go. Childhood trauma and fighting for the world. Right. Oh, shut the fuck up, Drag.
Notice. But yeah, that's definitely.
Do you feel before the military? Sorry to cut you off. Do you feel before the military that you weren't like that?
I think so, because I really kept to myself more so like before then. And yeah, no, I was way more insular. But you know, the people talk about indoctrination, but some of them people don't realize the soldierization process is actual indoctrination. It actually changes the way that
they literally break you down to rebuild you in the shape they want you to be.
And what they turned you into a pervert, sir? Is this even true? He's a fucking, I can't believe this guy. He's literally just, okay, we got cats, we got meditation, we've got the military, that's all he's doing.
There's certain
purpose.
Most people can, if you can take a belief, you can take any belief, you know, hey, something that's a belief, not a preference. A preference is like, I like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. That's a preference. A belief is, hey, my family is the smartest family out there. You know, that's a belief. When you have been indoctrinated, you have certain beliefs that you cannot disabuse yourself of. No matter.
Shut the fuck up. Let's see what the chat's saying. It was for my dad. Okay. Close sibling bonds are everything. Ask him to answer his own question, babe. He's an asshole. That's his problem. That's Krista. He will admit it. Oh, they all do. I admit. That's what GP said too. I admit it. Gaslighting. Yeah, I admit it. What would he say is his biggest weakness in a relationship? What is his biggest strength? And does he find his own affirmation? Nope. Okay, good. I watched your newest vlog. He doesn't listen, is why communication is hard for him. Neither does she.
No matter how much evidence is out there. And so that's something that people struggle with when it comes to identity. And so that brings on a whole other host of issues. But yeah, I would say getting back to that, my absolute issue, and I still am working this out, is communication. I need to improve the way that I communicate.
I actually appreciate this comment because Stuart said, well, don't feel dumb. I didn't catch on to any of this without listening here. Right. And they don't want me to cover any of it. They don't want me to talk about any of this stuff because I'm a tragedy pimp. Right. Meanwhile, the shit is all over the place.
With people. Absolutely.
Do you think the main issue with your breakdown in communication is either being unable to verbalize your emotions or struggling to listen and interpret other people's sides?
It's probably it's probably more the former. I have always struggled with emotion, but when it comes to listening, I listen to understand rather than listen to respond. I grew up around a lot of people that listen to respond.
Oh, really? Because I could have sworn somebody said it was fucked up what you did with the house thing. And you was like, I don't care. People just want to find a reason to have a problem. Trolls this and blah, blah, blah. And you could be sitting with Mother Teresa and they still have a problem. So that's not fucking true.
And so that's always been annoying to me. So I always have sort of practiced the listening to understand. Because I mean, you can, like I said, anybody can have an uninformed opinion in an internet connection, but what separates people that are knowledgeable, but it's true, but people having knowledge and being able to utilize it are different than people who are just saying anything that comes out. You know what I mean? So that's and
I'm gonna tweet Drag that I want him to come on my panel. That's what I'm gonna do. Right the fuck now. Since he don't care, right? He ain't doing nothing ever. Let's see. I'm gonna do that shit right now. Yep. Oh, I'm going to do it. Bring your fucking ass up here. I sure am. Come up here. I said, since you're floating around Girl World and Rosie's chat talking to minors like a fucking creep, and we're all wrong, come on my panel. I got questions. See? Here you go. Bring your fucking ass. Bing bong tweeted. Fuck him. Let's see what he says. Wait, what are we even watching? Am I on the right shit? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Fucker.
Since that's something I criticize other people for, I have to make sure that I also sort of, follow suit and I don't fall into that.
Yeah. I mean, I made it blatantly clear what I want to talk to him about, right? I'm the problem. We're all the problem. So, right? Remember, social justice warriors? We're just bringing shit up, but it doesn't make a change. That's what he said. I got questions.
I like these questions. These are good questions.
Yeah,
Oh, do you?
no, totally. By the way, don't mind me. I haven't actually consumed food today because I slept a bunch.
She sure was.
So I didn't eat anything, and we've been talking for a while. So
You better have.
What are you making?
I'm just eating leftovers from the live last night. This is more shrimp Alfredo. So
She's
Yeah.
literally gonna mukbang it right now.
let him just-
Did you ever finish that chorizo? I had to leave.
No, I never. I will get to it. It's only been on thought a day or two. It's got
Okay, because I remember mentioning it quite a bit.
because like it's just I got a bunch of it. I have a ton of it, and I don't even know if I'm gonna like it or not, or what I'm gonna do with it. But it's been in my freezer for months and months and months and months, and it just needs to get used up. So
You just
that's been called.
a little bit.
Oh my God, Krista.
Oh God, he likes being called Bug Sexy Daddy. Also, that's the problem. That's Krista in the chat. Okay. Let's see what this bitch. He's an asshole. Yeah, we saw that. He likes being called Bug Sexy Daddy. Okay. So this is what we have here: a groomer, and she's a woman, which is giving him more access, right? He likes being called Bug. Oh, he likes being called Big Sexy Daddy. Oh. She's a groomer too.
What's he saying?
I thought you were eating it like pudding. Hell no. She thought I was eating this like pudding. I'm putting it in the microwave to heat up before I put my pasta in it.
Oh, I mean, you could.
Good.
That would be a texture nightmare. So, no, we're not. No, he and I are just friendly. We're just
Right?
each other.
Hi, Rally.
I'm just a bad guy on the internet.
Yes. You're a piece of shit, and you literally these people are self-prophesizing.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Lindsay.
No.
Yep.
I may have another about 15 minutes because I can hear my headset dying.
Okay.
And these cats this one definitely wants attention because he keeps coming back over here.
Aw.
Isn't that right, kitty cat?
That cat doesn't like him. He's just like, that feels good. I'm gonna watch how that cat exits his hand.
I spend my days doing now.
Piece
Very
of
therapeutic.
shit.
But I think that definitely spending time alone and working on your mental health. I think everybody should do it. To be honest with you.
Oh my
No,
God.
like,
Everybody.
I knew somebody who I've known a lot of people who they just immediately jump into different relationships and try to find the next person right away. And when I first moved to Florida, I got on dating apps and I went and tried to get to meet people, and it was just a horrible experience.
Okay, look at the cat. Look at the cat. He's exit plan. These animals don't like him because animals know what a piece of shit is.
I just realized very quickly, I am just not ready for this. I'm not ready.
You went on a dating app looking for a Florida man?
Oh, it was a bad experience.
Potential mod.
Hope it wasn't plenty of fish.
Oh no. When I was using dating apps.
Yo, this is a POF nigga for sure. This is a POF nigga for sure. Hope it wasn't plenty of fish. He's all over that shit.
I'm not ready.
You went on a dating app looking for a Florida man?
Oh, it was a bad experience.
Hope it wasn't plenty of fish.
Oh no. When I was using dating apps, it was mainly Bumble.
Okay, yeah. I think that's the one that
Look.
Yeah, I think women have to reach out.
Look at the cat. Look at the cat. I told you. Look. Watch.
Okay, yeah. I think that's the one that
Friendly.
Yeah, I think women have to reach out to the guy first on that one. If that's the one I'm thinking about. I want to say that's the one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You feel like having deja vu. Why is that?
It's happened before. I'm back, kitty cat. I wasn't done rubbing you. On my kitty
Are
cat.
you hearing this? So Stuart's mom confirmed that she said she needed to video chat him to get to know him before modding. So is that what you do with all your mods? You video chat them? Do you video chat with your members? What the fuck's going on in your Discord? Has the chat started to turn on him yet? No, when she's done plying her fucking face with that crap. Sugar said, before I upgraded him to husband and before we dated, he was asking me for my opinion on his Tinder profile. And I said, I think you should delete that. There you go. A man who actually gives a fuck about what you think.
Kitty cat's running away. That. Oh man. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, that's what I was saying. So you could try to maybe thaw out a little bit of the chorizo and then try it and see if it's worth thawing out the rest of it.
If she lost her channel, she'd just go to another community. That's what she does. She gets pushed away. Oh, she has a Discord. She has a fucking Discord that I'm going to get into, and she's not going to know it's me. Sure am. Sure the fuck am. She's not really vetting her mods because chat gets wild. She just mods regulars. Right, exactly. And then tells them, if they don't have a kid's photo, what's going on with this chat? It's not moving.
It's already all thawed. I was just gonna like cook it up the
Ooh.
first round in like a smaller batch because it's
Okay.
in a big bulk like bag. That's how I bought it.
How much chorizo do you have?
I bought like I got it from a discount store, so it was stupid cheap. It was stupid cheap. It was like a
Anyway, he likes being called Big Daddy or whatever. And then he's married, though, last time he was around. So are y'all talking to maybe date or because I have suggestions and questions for him. Don't shut up, Lindsay. Getting to him, answer the same questions was a good call. The cat is tugging on my hort. Jesus Christ, Jessica. Simply, do you really care about Rosie? Seriously? Because why the fuck would you ever want her talking to Chowder Nips? Chowder Nips? Why?
I think it's a 3-pound bag.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like an impulse buy.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it being like, I remember thinking like, I want to try chorizo, and the price was like ridiculously good. So I was just like, let me just see. It's hit or miss. Sometimes you strike gold.
Yeah, there you go. Good shopping. Hopefully you like it and it's not a waste because that 3 pounds,
What are we talking
that's quite a bit. Then again, I bought like a 5-pound container of kimchi back when I lived in California. So yeah, actually there was two 5-pound containers of it. Made it through one, but yeah. Uh-oh. What are these cats doing? But there's something else.
He is.
Hey,
He is.
actually, let me scroll through the chat and see. Oh, mine's not updating. Yeah. Okay. This bad guy. The topic is why I'm a bad guy. That's
Hey,
the
Big O.
topic. That.
Then he's gonna be like, I told you I was a bad guy, girl. You didn't listen.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Beans and chorizo.
Put a one in the chat if you were here when I showed the messages that he was in the Discord. Not Discord, the chat. So he has a sock account, something black guy, illustrious, fucking bad guy. I don't light skin, some shit. And he was in the chat a week before this, before he got called out. Did you guys one Sugar did? Okay. I don't see a lot of ones. I'll throw it.
So what type of beans? What type of beans go with chorizo? I have no idea. Even though I live in Texas, I rarely eat chorizo. Rarely. I'm trying to think of the last time I had chorizo. Or horchata. Actually, no, I had horchata about a year ago. I had to really be in the mood for it. Really be in the mood for it. But no.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just pull them up every so often.
Hey, kitty cat, come here. You waiting for our arm wrestling? Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I'm actually looking at the comments now. Actually, why you speak so sexually to Rosie chat knowing there's kids watching? Oh, okay. Because it's an 18+ chat.
Oh.
Same reason Krista does.
Are you seeing this? Who asked that? Okay, simply. Oh, wait, what? Uh-oh, I don't see that one. Just trying to be fair. Scroll up, read my other question. This is actually nuts. Oh, I know this person. Moody, he has no bad intentions for Rosie, I assure you. It doesn't feel real when I woke up and saw Sam on Azriel's pen. Jessica. Where is that? Why don't you two date? Both are single. Nope. Oh, there it is. Big O. I'd like to know why you speak so sexually in Rosie's chat, seeing there's kids watching.
They're trying so hard, man.
Wait, let's hear what he said again. So that's when he was asked. Look at his fucking face, bro. Hey, kitty cat.
Waiting for our arm wrestling. Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I'm actually looking at the comments now. Actually, why you speak so sexually to Rosie chat knowing there's kids watching? Oh, okay. Because it's an 18+ chat.
Right. So he knows that kids are watching, but it's an 18+ chat, so it's okay.
The reason Krista does.
The same reason Christy does. Threw it right under the bus.
Oh, they're trying so hard, man. Let's try a little harder. Come on. They try to get on you about that. Now they're trying it with me, and it's like come on. Yikes! Yeah, I know. It's an 18+ chat.
The fuck does an 18+ chat mean? Subscriber mode only, and then they just pin a comment. It's not an 18+ chat.
But the thing is, there's nothing explicit. Most of what I say is innuendo, so kids know about it. Then
never mind. Now we're putting up screenshots again. Sorry, Tasha. It's nothing explicit. Most of it is innuendo. All right. Okay. The minute he comes in there, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Is Pop still around? I'm trying to hold my tongue. Okay. Oh, you're on again? Y'all can keep me company on my booty call drive, which is probably him. Oh, Shart? No, they call him the cervix adjuster. Definitely innuendo for sure. All right. I have a funny story about hooking up with a trans man. Oh, yeah. Innuendo. Why wouldn't he just say that in IG when he's talking to her? Why has it got to be in the chat? Some of my stories are extremely X-rated. Innuendo, right, guys? Gonna grab my swim trunks. I'm getting in first, bad guy. Move out the way. Better yet, bad guy, I'm jumping in naked. Yo, this bitch, she's a problem. I don't even know what the fuck this was. I was probably just screenshotting Krista's lying ass, talking about I wasn't there. Someone said something bad about Krista. Only I can disrespect her. Definitely innuendo. Yeah? This is an 18+ conversation. I think someone was like, ew, get a room or something like that. Can't remember exactly what it was. If she can't make mashed potatoes and gravy, you got to throw the whole chick away. Okay, we're almost done. And this was like two live streams maybe. He's been around for a week. Georgina, get ready. He's half naked. All right, we need to order some wet pizza. Make mine buffalo sauce. Order wet pizza and have Krista serve it naked. Innuendo? He's a fucking liar. He's a piece of shit. You know about one of my fetishes. Almost done. As you can see, I'm not moving in on Jeff's territory. Plus, simply Krista already been waiting for some. Ready and waiting, bad guy. Bro. They're just doing it. Just outright doing it right in front of us. What other movements can help? That was innuendo. My oldest is 20 talking about her kids. It's okay. I got some time for you. Thank you, sir. That makes me feel better. Oh, God. He was talking to her about messaging bad men on IG, meaning him. You aren't yourself when you don't have a veiny Snickers bar. A veiny Snickers bar. I mean, don't have words with Krista. Spank her. All right, two more. Everyone should email kitty pics to Rosie. And did he say at the bottom afterwards? When someone was like, what? Afterwards, he said, cats. But he knew what he was doing. And then, all right, everyone, grab a bucket. We're taking her pool water. If someone can sell bath water, we can sell pool water. Simply Krista said he's a bad guy in a good way. You can call me what Simply Krista calls me. Daddy. Big Papa. Someone said, oh my fucking God. All right? So there we go. Innuendo. 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 This guy's a pervert.
It's a bit of a problem.
And then he said he knows children are watching. He just said, now we got to go back and hear what he said about the question. Okay? There we go.
You waiting for our arm wrestling? Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I'm actually looking at the comments now. Actually, why you speak so sexually to Rosie chat knowing there's kids watching? Oh, okay. Because it's 18 plus chat. Same reason Krista does.
What? I didn't say you were a bot.
So they're trying so hard, man. Let's try a little harder. Come on. They try to get on you about that. Now they're trying it with me. And it's like, come on. Yeah, I know. It's 18 plus chat. But the thing is, there's nothing explicit. Most of what I say is innuendo. So if kids know about it, then that's a bit of a problem. So but if you have something that you're particularly offended by, you can email me. We can talk about it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening, Jessica.
I just fucking missed that because some motherfucker's trying to get in my Discord trying to argue with me. Well, you know who I am. I just said, no, it's just girl world shit. Women, you don't need to come in there, okay?
The 18 plus chat.
About to get cussed the fuck out.
But the thing is, there's nothing explicit. Most of what I say is innuendo. So if kids know about it, then that's a bit of a problem. So but if you have something
what? Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. One last time. I'm sorry. I was distracted because I'm about to cuss somebody out.
Come here. You waiting for our arm wrestling? Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Okay,
I'm actually looking at the comments now. Actually.
Yeah.
Why you speak so sexually to Rosie chat knowing there's kids watching? Oh, okay. Because it's 18 plus chat. Same reason Krista does.
Wow.
They're trying so hard, man. Let's try a little harder. Come on. They try to get on you about that. Now they're trying it with me. And it's like, come on.
Oh, shit. Christina said, I'm not going to be a part of this shit. Unbelievable. So, let's see. Jessica said, everyone says 18 plus, but there's not a setting in place. No one is trying to make Rosie feel bad. And if she doesn't, she shouldn't because she's done nothing wrong. Okay. Yes, she has.
Yeah, I know. The 18
Yep.
plus
Rally.
But the thing is, there's nothing explicit. Most of what I say is innuendo. So if kids know about it, then that's a bit of a problem. So
what?
But if you have something that's
blaming, isn't it? This is what Rosie does. Yay, you know what? YouTube needs to put better restrictions, even though they've given you all the restrictions you can use, you don't want to. And then she said parents need to watch their kids. Now he's saying, well, if they know what I'm talking about, then, it's their problem. And I just showed you what the fuck he was saying. All right. Hurricane. Do you fucking know me at all or no? First of all, nobody, bro, please, okay? Don't be coming in here talking about bitches, this, that. I heard you were Boyd, okay? I heard you were trouble too. I don't know you like that. I saw you in a few live streams when I was over on Red Pill, all right? And I'm not bringing you. Why are you fighting so hard to be in a Discord, a girl world with a bunch of women? What do you want there? I told you there's nothing there. Yeah, what do you mean, hello, Azria, by the way? Don't come in here and disrespect people and talk about bitches. Is that you? Anyway.
Offended by, you can email me. We can talk about it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, he about to get blocked because my mods don't bother. It's Boyd, not bot. Anyway, feel free. Don't come into my fucking chat disrespecting my chat, okay? You know what? Let me do it myself. And block me on Discord while you're at it, nigga. Bye. Fuck are you? Nobody. You block your ass right now in Discord. Arguing with me to come in a fucking Discord full of women. Shut up. Block, nigga.
Yeah, that's not happening, Jessica.
There you go.
They wouldn't do that.
I'll hop off. Hey, it's fine. People are upset. It's fine. It's the internet.
Yeah.
When I was Daisy's mod and I was over, I think, Duke's chat, because Duke was calling it out too. He wasn't the only one that saw shit. And I met him there. And maybe in this other dude, this guy, I can't remember his name, but he's like super political.
I want to say I asked him to tell me like his history, and the one thing that I didn't know about was the invasion of privacy IRL. He didn't tell me that prior, so he told me a bunch of stuff.
I don't remember everything.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, what?
So,
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, I don't know who this guy is or what he's about. I wouldn't be in a panel with him if I was paid. Your face, woosah, y'all. Oh, Rosie, what's wrong? Your face changed. I like Rosie, just bad guy comments stuck out to me in the last few days. Yes. He's definitely older. That's a child. Is that a child? I don't know. Sounds like one.
I thought that I just wanted to have a conversation.
Some fucking guy from Red Pill.
And he's not a current creator. He's not getting anything out of this conversation in terms of like social media or anything. So I didn't think that there was like some kind of agenda with that. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm like starting to feel really uncomfortable, and I'm not really sure how to move forward right now.
Oh, that's fine. I understand. Like I don't hold it against you at all.
Thank you.
There's a certain mood and tone that the environment has, and so hey, if people don't like it, then that's understandable.
I just from my end, I was just wanting to have someone to like talk to on camera and like hang out with. So
yeah, I think that there probably needs to be someone with a less of a I guess a less lore behind it. You know, if people can find, I guess, someone much better than me, then by all means, then replace me. Like that's I'm just here upon request. And so I think that if there is a better candidate, have them step forward. You know, honestly, for me, this is just entertainment. You know, there's tons of people on the internet. They have tons of uninformed opinions about shit. It's another day for me.
Okay, hold on now. So we are going to watch this bitch play it up like she didn't know about the whole Shani entering the unit, how he sent someone to the house. Because I just realized that in the beginning, she was like, oh, now she's going to be like, oh my God, what? When she realized the whole chat is not right. We're not doing it. If it's a comment, fuck other people. I didn't disrespect anyone. Black guy is hot. Jesus Christ. He did just admit he gets off on causing upset and pain in people. Sure did.
So on that note,
where are these people around Girl World? Please go into Hillbilly Belinda's chat because they're all fucking looped over there.
I think at this point, you should have ignored chat and just vibe. Your chat went from concerned to annoying real fast.
I mean, it's understandable. I think that there's a good balance, right? There are people who have legitimate concern for your channel and stuff like that, but then there are people who genuinely just don't want to see you happy. So there's probably a mix in there. But yeah,
Sure
if there's a list somewhere of attributes and people that are acceptable, then
this nigga came back in a sock. Your mother doesn't want you here, and screw you too, Astria. Don't be talking to me like I'm your fucking child or something before I start going crazy on your black ass too. My turn to blow. All right, nigga. Bye. You fucking reeing. I want to get in your Discord. Huh?
That no one's going to complain about, then produce them. Then give Rosie a good pool of people to choose from, you know, and go like that. But other than that, I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not because. So. But hey.
Okay. We love you. Change topics. You did nothing wrong. Shit. Wait. Is she saying we're scaring her and upset her, or he did? Yeah. What the fuck did she say? She was scared? She's always goddamn scared. You need to be scared of that motherfucking roast.
I mean, it's understandable.
Your mom. That's what I use.
I think that there's a good balance, right? There are people who.
And Hurricane, I'm telling on you. I'm going over to the red pill and I'm screenshotting this and I'm telling.
Have legitimate concern for your channel and stuff like that. But then there are people who genuinely just don't want to see you happy. So there's probably a mix in there.
You just said that.
Yeah, if there's a list somewhere of attributes and people that are acceptable that no one's going to complain about, then produce them. Then
yeah, how about this? Don't be a fucking pervert with minors and then say it's an 18+ chat. Don't let this bitch come in here and mod and send her to fucking pretend to be cool with Rosie. Okay, don't be a weirdo. Don't talk about choking bitches when you're talking about your arms. I got a list. Bring your ass.
Give Rosie a good pool of people to choose from, and go like that. But other than that, I'm not going to pretend to be somebody I'm not because. So, but hey, I'll say this: I enjoy talking to you, regardless. I appreciate the opportunity. So I will just fade into darkness then. So
yeah.
Catch you later. See ya. Later.
You fucking piece of shit. Hold on. Let me get a goddamn screenshot. I know this nigga been up to wild shit around here. They always say, oh, I was gone. I took a break. No, running from something. You did something and you think it's safe to come back. I love his level of manipulation. He's practiced. But Rosie, you've been on live with him for a while, so why still be on live with him? Why is he being so weird? Chris and Britt just love you. He seems so manipulative. It's crazy. If you're uncomfortable, Rosie, end the chat for now. I feel like not a lot of people would watch his stream, so he had to use Rosie. You're making a good call. We love you. Narc injury. Can we see a smile? Meanwhile, she's just as bad as he is. Wow.